This. Hope it's right. Yo, hi guys, welcome to FSN Championship Season 2, sponsored by Ride M8. I'm your Astra, and we have our new co-caster here, Caster Warden.
Right from the get-go, we're going to be getting Vitality and XLR8 here in our very first series. I mean, I'm just grateful to be here and glad to be working with you here, Astra.
Yup, and we're looking at the maps here. It's a best of 5, and we have Summit for Hardpoint and Takeoff for S&D and Raid for Control. And going again for Hardpoint, we have Standoff and Firing Range for S&D again.
Yeah, I mean, coming in, you know, it's safe to say that we're going to be getting a best of 5 here for every series that we'll be getting. And it's just going to be the first one that will be panning out here for this one. No, in total, we are going to be getting at least 4 per day here in this very broadcast that we have for this FSN Championship Season 2, Astra. And I can't wait to see how Summit will play out. But it's something for us to talk about later on once the game starts itself. I want to talk about Vitality here. There has been so many topics about this team. Is this going to work out? A merge between, you know, the North American, we got a player from EU as well, and obviously the core of the Indians merge into one team under the branding of Vitality. I want to hear your thoughts here, Astra. How do you feel about this team?
Yeah, I mean, Vitality is one of the titans in Indian CODM, and going to accelerate too. I mean, when I got here to FSN Asia Championship, I look at the brackets and I was just happy that there are some familiar faces to look at, and Accelerate just wiped out all of those like felines. And on the other hand, we have NLU who just wiped out Team Row. I mean, they just cleared everyone who I knew. So now it's the same Accelerate versus Vitality. And looking at the lineup, we have Extinct, Vegas, Ghost, and Ghostday and Reveal. We just outperformed everyone.
Yeah, I mean, definitely, man. And it's something that, you know, we can always just, like, get to see later on if this lineup will work out. After all, you know, it's going to be a brand new season here for this tournament of FSN, and it's going to be a brand new day as well for them to prove themselves worthy in this competition. So let's just see about it. A bit of a correction here earlier, guys, is that we're going to be getting 3 series here coming from today and tomorrow. So let's see how this one's going to play out. And so far, we're going to be heading straight to Summit Hardpoint here. First Hardpoint in line. Vitality and XLR8 going to have a battle at it.
Yeah, I think Vitality has a good... he has initiated good with the boost, but Accelerator coming back with a good fight here, picking up the pace.
Slowly but surely, they're trying to get some shots to connect here. G-Shot's going to get taken down here. Not a feed we get to see so far. It's just going to be a sheer dominant run here for the set of Vitality as they claim the first 25 seconds. That is going to be claimable off this Hardpoint. A bit of a break here instead of XLR8. They do get the contestment instead of Hill, but unfortunately for them, they're not going to be able to drain anything away from Vitality. And this is looking to be right around like 40 points here, rightfully secured beside of Vitality. But hey, XLR8 wants to put up a fight. They do get the clearance inside of Hill. They push Vitality towards the right side of the map.
You have the first Hardpoint where all the angles are actually about to be done, and the second T2 is actually about to start, and players are already shifting over there, and let's look at the early rotation.
Yeah, early rotation here for set of Vitality. They do claim the better side here for this very Hill, and that's one big factor here. Talk about Marvel actually just holding down the Green Raider spawns for his squad, while the rest lives on here, taking down the parameter here outside and inside of the Hardpoint. A bit of a break here might just come through here for the set of XLR8 as they try to push towards mid snow. That's going to be two players here trying to win their gunfight. That's going to be enough breathing room for them at least as well to get some sense of points up in this hill. But without the spawns here, it's going to be temporary. It's still going to be Vitality here, still having so better control in this very Hardpoint.
Your Accelerator managing his best to get the hero here. It's either contested or Vitality, and Accelerator just get 5 or 6 seconds every round.
Not going to be enough at all for them to find that equalizer now, and that's going to do rotations in a row that Vitality has been able to win as they are now surrounding the next Hardpoint here. There's at least 4 players here just holding down the front, 2 from the back. 1 player here ensuring that there's no wraparounds here coming from the set of XLR8 in the Green Raider, and they're going to be able to win majority of the gunfights. It's not all, they get the wipe here, and that should be the first 20 seconds here, rightfully secured here for the side of Vitality.
I think Vitality has done one best thing by securing the spawn here, and the other thing, we are also getting to see that the operator skills are also starting to get invested. So there's some huge noise made in this map now.
This is very chaotic to see. I mean, this is something that you kind of like anticipate at the same time. You get to see here, you know, this whole performance here from the side of Vitality is so reliant towards Viper and Solo here actually just racking up kills. Same goes for the side of Sam's now. Marvel and Tech is going to be falling behind in regards to those kills, but you can't really take it against them as well, as they are the role players, you know, playing as the anchor and support, just doing their job respectively well. And we get to see a dominant game like this. Kills doesn't even matter at all. You just have to talk about like the chemistry, the way that they were able to maneuver around the Hardpoint. And so far though, XLR8, they do have a better look here in regards to the rotation here for P4, but you get to see cohesive push from the set of Vitality. And without this equalizer, they will go down here, XLR8 we go. A battle for the back spawn, as we get to see. Now currently inside this Hardpoint now, Vitality is the name of the
Make sure that they get the early rotation and all set, but it was just not enough against Vitality. Vitality getting that first 100 points to their account. Is always the best way to make it contested, but Vitality is getting back at them.
Yeah, man. I mean, great recovery there for XLR8 as they were able to get the early rotation, but the endurance here coming from the middle to the last tail end of the Hardpoint is where they got taken down here. And so far, still going to be right around like an 80-point lead here for the side of Vitality. Head straight back here to Hardpoint number 1.
Yeah, it's the end of one cycle, and we are back to the first Hardpoint where again all the angles are open. And I think XLR8 just have to step up and make 1 or 2 shields as their money heal. And let's see how they can regain their confidence and their pace in this game.
I mean, you know, it's all about just being more confident here. There's going to be a certain moment in the competitive scene where everyone here is just so all equal in regards to gunfights. Well, not really in this situation, because there is a bit of a gap as well with Viper Solo here dropping right around an average of 4 kills here in total. Solo here on 25, Viper here on 28. And on the other end, only Vegas has been able to reach the 20 kill mark here as we continuously see the fight here for this Hardpoint number 1. Not bad of a look here for the set of XLR8.
Yeah, I mean, when you look at Vitality, it's like they're in a competition between each other, you know, who gets the most kill.
Definitely. And it's something about like the full slaying capabilities here for the side of Vitality. You know, it's kind of alarming as well, where Tectonic only has 10 kills. But coming in, how much opportunities can Tectonic get when Viper solo here is just taking the spotlight away? And I guess it's safe to say as well, best to believe is that if all of a sudden Viper slows down, Tectonic can rock the ball here and turn things around. But hey, though, spotlight-wise, it is slowly but surely shifting around here for the set of XLR8 as they get a lot more pressure here inside his hardpoint. 35 more seconds to go for them to fight for, but they're going to endure the lash of Tectonic from afar with this War Machine, and that's going to be enough for them to soften up the hill and get the break here from their side.
Yeah, I mean, Vitality is just speeding up there, and just like you said, Viper and Solo are doing most of the chaos here. And if they lose the momentum, there's always Tectonic and Marvel waiting over there. You know, just like bring out the big guns. And Hardpoint's almost there, and Vitality trying to pick up all the seconds of this. XLR8 already has the next spawn here. They made sure that at least they can get the next spawn, you know, and get a couple of points into their accounts, you know, from the initial spawn rotation.
This is going to be pretty impressive here for a set of XLR8. I mean, you know, holding down this hardpoint and getting that early rotation can just secure you massive time, bulk time inside of the hardpoint. And that's going to be enough for them to actually find an equalizer if ever they can find the near full 60 here. But they're going to deal with a pinch here coming from the side of Solo with an R9. He tries to wrap around. He does go down. And they're going to be defining Vitality here from far away, coming from the mid spawns. And no contestment whatsoever. Proud to see XLR8 now, surely accelerating.
Yup, they have found their pace, and I think they found their momentum, and I'm just waiting for Vitality and what they're gonna do to break that momentum.
Surely has been broken here. That's gonna be forcing Vitality here to back out now. Once was an 80-point lead game. Now it's just cut down to 3. XLR8. I'm just so surprised how they're able to turn things around now. And if they're gonna be able to get the break here for this very next hill as well, we're bound to see a pretty long and interesting series that we'll be getting on this first round of the season of FSN. And now we get to see here, Hardpoint opens up, Vitality gets the first initial contestment, but the spawn's now given for the set of XLR8. All they gotta do now is barge in, try to get the break inside a Hardpoint, but unfortunately for them, the cohesion here from the set of Vitality is just too hot for them at this moment.
Yup, I mean, we are expecting XLR8 to pick up, but it's like kind of hoping, is it too late for them? But I don't think so. It's almost 167 seconds back, but XLR8 picked up the pace back.
171 to 198 here. 10 points to go here for this very hard point. Vitality gets the call as well. This is a hopeless one here at the end. But hey, still a big breakthrough right there for the Vitality. It's going to be able to still, you know, side for them in regards to the lead. Then we go back to the third rotation here for the first hard point, and this opener here will be given for the side of XLR8.
I mean, XLR8 is giving a toe-to-toe fight against Vitality here. That's
yeah. Oh my days. 3-piece there for set of Tectonic on the feed. Extinguished with a War Machine. Finds a 3-piece of his own. And that's going to be 36 kills for his name now. Enough breakthrough for him. He finds a 4th before he goes down. And now only a point away from them to take the lead. And XLR8 now proving the odds wrong. Proving the doubters wrong. They turn things around. The world is upside down. And they're going to be able to retain this one as well. Vitality is far from over in regards to putting up a fight. But the question is, are they going to be able to be enough? Is it going to be enough for them to try to take back the lead? Unfortunately, not enough points for them on this hill. We got to head straight to next.
Yeah, but I mean, everything's just came in and filled up that field, adding so much damage to Vitality.
Now, 218, 9. We'll be back here on this hard point. R9 for the set of Ghosts. He's going to go down. Tectonic coming in huge with the War Machine. He finds a wipe here for the first wave of gunfight. so far, clearly an undefined hill. But on the map right now, you get to see more colors of blue, and that's going to be representing Accelerate for this one. 25 more points to claim. Vitality, they need to hop in. Can they find a breakthrough and extend this game even more? Or can Accelerate put it up now and put up an upset, a big old one? And looking like it's going to be a massive wave here of gunfights. 50-50 here as I speak. No definition who's going to be able to come out away. But regardless of this very hill, whoever wins is not going to be enough for them to take this one all away. We got to move on to hardpoint number 3 here, Astra.
Yeah, I mean, actually the way they took the match back to them. I mean, they just broke the Vitality's momentum for now, and this is the third hardpoint here. Fighting the point and fighting the hill at the same time. Vitality comes back here. Look at spawn now.
Not good luck here for that Vitality. But so far, they actually win it all down. And it's all because of Marvel winning the back spawns here. 5 more points to claim. Vitality here says it's all over. Accelerate will fall down. But it was a good old fight here for this very map. But Vitality at the end, they claim this one through. And that's going to be a GG well played. Props to Accelerate for having such a good recovery. I thought that in some way it was going to be pretty dominant, but guess what? Accelerate had something to say, and it's all because of Extinct. Vegas here coming in huge, goes as a support here, coming in as well. Viper, Sam, Solo, though, look at the kills here, racking up, and come again, there was a 20 kill gap between Tectonic and Sam's and Solo. Lost with Viper as well, but Tech was only a kill away to reach that 40 bomb. Such an intense fight for this first game mode here, Astra.
Yeah, I mean, the mid of the match, it was all Vitality, and we just saw 1 or 2 player of Accelerate, getting that good kills, and suddenly everything is changing. I mean, everybody paced up. It was Extinct and Vegas leading them, but shortly Reveal and Vegas, goes to adding up those skills and giving a tough fight, but still Vitality just stepped up over there and took the win.
I mean, they had a good start. Not really a good one there in regards to the mid game, but they were able to finish off what they started, and that's the most important part about, winning off a game mode. As we get to see now, Summit Hardpoint said and done. Vitality now is going to be up by 1 game. We're going to be moving over to Search and Destroy Takeoff. But guys, looking like we do have giveaways as well happening in this tournament, so better make sure that you guys are staying tuned throughout the whole show here, because you guys don't want to miss out on some precious giveaways that is bound to happen here, guys. Coming in now, so far, just by looking at the whole series here, Takeoff, Search and Destroy is something that I'm kind of pretty excited to ask for as well. And, with Vitality actually starting off on the defensive side, it might just be a pretty good one here. I mean, we've seen Takeoff, Search and Destroy being such a defensive-sided map, but it's just a matter of dictating as well on how can Accelerate respond back to that first half of the game with here, Astra.
Yeah, Vitality being on the defensive side here, on the Takeoff. Let's see if Accelerate can come up with some plans. Vitality is just, as I said, it's one of the titans. And when you're on the top, definitely all the teams are looking at your gameplay, your strategies, and they're always planning how to go against you. So let's see if Accelerate has some of those plans and how they can execute them.
Great shots here for the set of Solo, taking out G shots. It's gonna be the first blood here on the feed. Solo finds another one. Now we get to see a lot of collapse here for the side of Accelerate here. Ghost is going to be all alone here. 1v5 situation, couldn't do much. And Vitality, they're just going to be able to wipe this first round here. It's almost as if that Vitality was the team that was playing offense.
Yup, before Accelerate could decide where to go, where to be, and collecting all the information, Vitality is just there, right in front of them, with the aim.
Now, Viper on the feed, finding Vegas. Opening up now. It's going to be a heavy A execution here coming in from the side of Accelerate. G-Shots here should get an easy kill on towards Tectonic. That's going to be two crucial players out from the chase here. Tech is out. Same goes for a set of Solo. It's all going to come down to Viper. I mean, Viper, Solo, and Samster will be the ones to play for Vitality as Marvel and Tech will go down. Same goes for the set of Solo. Extincts finds the frag now, and it's going to be the first bomb plant here overall for this game. And it's going to be this ace side that we will be seeing a fight for.
Yeah, it's all up to Short Z now. A 1v4 situation. Let's see how we can turn this thing around. I mean, if he can turn this around, no, but Extinct comes down and takes down Viper.
But it's not over yet. Ready up.
Another point adding up to Accelerate.
Accelerate now. Showing that they have the brute force. They have the arsenal here
They have the bomb.
to actually put up a great run on the offense. Moving over now. Marvel. God Nade. Shuts down G-Shots. Vegas thirsty to get the frag. Finds Sams now. You get to see Solo as well. Finding the kill here. It's going to be a back and forth fight. But on this current stage here, a lot more kills will be given for the side of Vitality.
I mean, Accelerate are definitely trying to switch things. I mean, change things up here. I mean, definitely they got a win at A, but they don't want to continue the same thing here. See what new things they will bring to the table now against Vitality.
Very stale round. It's pretty close. One mistake drop here for a set of Vitality, and they're gonna go down, but at the same time, just by looking at the formation here, they're just well ready. Looking at the direction towards that blue platform, they know exactly right around where Accelerate is at. Two players here pushing up now. Coming from the mid-map. Viper finds the frag, takes down Extincts. Player 4, Solo, looking to get the thirst, but Vegas finds the trade as well. And now it's going to be Vegas here going down. Marvel finds a double piece to end off the round now, and Vitality is back on the lead here. It's going to be 2-1.
Yeah, Vitality taking back the lead. I mean, just to observe here, things have changed. People have started playing passive and they know there's no room for mistakes now. No running off here, and they're just collecting information and being sturdy with their teammates.
Absolutely, man. And now we get to see here. It's going to be a possible default play here. They're just looking for some sense of aggression coming from the side of Vitality. Vegas here anchoring for the squad. He is able to zone out this mid-map. If ever player 5 and player 1 from the side of Vitality, it's going to be Samson Viper here. Make a push. They might just go down as well. But look at this heavy A defense here coming from the side of those two players from the side of Vitality. They push up towards staircase. And if ever they peek out wrongly here, they might just go down. Ghost, though, will find nothing at all. Tech and Solo. The tandem ship here is just able to take them all down. And all of a sudden, by surprise, the collapse comes in here. And Accelerate. They get dismantled cleanly by Vitality.
I mean, definitely Accelerate. I don't know whether the confidence is making up. I mean, yeah, they lost the match in Hardpoint. I mean, but the fight they gave, they definitely boosted them up, I guess. And now they have another chance to beat up Vitality here. But they gotta be very careful because Vitality is not a joke.
Yeah, they're not joking at all. They want to close out this game quickly. They don't want to waste any time. They just want to have a barge at it now. Same goes for the set of Accelerators. They don't really hesitate towards the A bomb side. And they get another plant here. And the last time we were able to see a retake situation, it was Accelerate pulling away. Moving in now. Really good formation here in regards to the defensive side. G-Shots, though, just get checked up. Goes finds Sams in the process. Viper finds a trade with the God Nade now. And it's going to be 2-3 situation. The retake tries to come true, but the isolation for Marvel will not find the connection. And that's going to be 2v2 here. 14 seconds left on the clock. Make it only one, but hey, oh my days. Viper finds that double piece. And he's going to be able to shut down the round and claim this 3-point lead here for the set of Vitality.
I mean, Viper just made me wish that I should have expected him from the beginning.
Objective. Bomb spotted.
I was just looking at the last man standing and he just got taken down by Viper.
Here we go now. Oh my, he's on the feed. Solo!
Oh,
Solo is insane. He finds a triple now. Tectonic finds a double. These North Americans are crazy.
I don't know how many seconds that round lasted actually.
Destroy the objective.
Too fast.
Too fast.
Too fast. Like right around like 10 to 15 seconds perhaps.
Yo.
Vitality. If we're driving a car, they're currently at 7th gear here, brother. No brakes at all. Solo hits like a freight train. He finds one early on. Goes with an R9, looking to get some sense of opportunity here towards the mid-map, but unfortunately for him, no players from the side of Vitality is going to be nearing towards his vicinity. And now we get to see here the speed push. Right about to happen here. Solo extending a push here. Finds Extincts. Extincts. Nasty shots. Finds Solo. And now it's going to be a 3v4 situation here, but what an angle for Marvel. He finds the kill. That's going to be lowering the numbers down now, leaving Extincts and goes all alone for the set of XLR8. Oh, wow. Great shot. Extincts finds Viper. Clear 5 Sams. Tries to peek out. All they got to do is delay and wait out the clock. Sams finds one, finds a double.
Next round.
Marvel didn't even have to do much at all, just had to spectate. Watch everything pan by. And the search and destroy here, Astra. It's
Yeah,
just
I
a
mean,
one-sided love affair.
Vitality kind of made a change of plans in their strategy, and it actually worked. Actually, it tried to do the same thing, it did not work. I mean, that here we can see the difference between the two teams. And Vitality again, they're just 1 point away from the target. It's very hard for Accelerate. I mean, I think we can call that they're too late for a comeback. Or are they?
Maybe. We don't know. I mean, all of a sudden, we can see the things turned around. Tides turned around, just like how it went down for Hardpoint, but I'm not so certain if I'm going to be hopeful about this. Early frag here for the set of Marvel finds Vegas. Extincts misses the opportunity as well to find an equalizer. And now with 2 players out here for a set of Accelerated, might just be some more. Sam's Viper finds the frag here. Ghost is going to be all alone. He whips out the Fennec at first. Had an R9 to back it up now. And it's going to be a 1v3 situation. Off the heady, Viper finds the kill. And that's going to be now 2 games, 1 straight by the set of Vitality.
Whoa, that was straight. That was straight for a win for Vitality here. No chance for Accelerate. I mean, yeah. They were back there when Vitality got their first point, but Vitality just took on. Leaving Accelerate no chance to give a comeback or even try to give a comeback. Let's look at the scoreboard here.
It's a draw. Stand down.
Vitality Tech taking 4 kills, Viper with 8 kills, Solo dropping down 12 bodies, Marvel with 7 kills, and Vitality Sams with 5 kills. Going off to Accelerate, Vegas with 2 kills, Extincts with 5 kills, and Ghost with 5 kills, and Shorty with 4 kills.
I mean, you can totally tell that this game mode here is just a high killing one. You know, pretty dominantly set here for set of Vitality. Only 2 bomb plants that was put up here on towards the B bomb plate. But the rest was won through that eliminations. Props to Vitality on this one. And unfortunately, we weren't really able to see a fight, just like how it went down for Hardpoint. This was just a spotlight directed towards Vitality.
Yeah, and the next mode is Control. A limited respawn kind of objective and kind of kill game. The strategies can change at any time. We'll never know what happens in Control. So Warden, any thoughts on Control when it comes to Accelerate and Vitality?
I think I might just see a run of show here for the side of Vitality. I mean, I've seen the talents of Marvel, Tectonic. you know, in control, and they are absolutely one of the best, if not the best players out there in the scene right now. You know, with an addition of Samson Viper as well, the gunfights here just looking so bright for the side of Vitality. And as we all know, Control, you can win by the objective, you can win off those eliminations, and just by looking at the system, the Vitality has been able to put up on Search and Destroy so much more as well for some at Hardpoint. I think that this might just be a pull away game here for the side of Vitality.
Yeah, I mean, that's what makes Control kind of tricky. You think they're going for the kills and suddenly they're capturing objective, and sometimes it's the opposite. So I'm still hoping if Accelerate can surprise us in any way. Again, just like, you know, how they showed a glimpse of winning in Hardpoint. Still looking forward to those things.
Yeah, I'm pretty hopeful for it. There you go. Could this be the last and final round between Vitality and Accelerate? Or can we see a game number 4 forced by them? But looking like we're gonna be getting a re-room here, guys. So while in process, let me remind you guys that there is gonna be a giveaways here happening for this very broadcast. Better stay tuned once more all throughout the show if you guys want to have a chance to actually, you know, put up and put the odds in favor for you here, you know, get the giveaway.
And also for the schedules of playoffs, you can also check the description. And there's the links for all the handles of FSN Asia. You can check out that too and join the community.
Coming in now. We're just waiting and waiting to see how this one's going to go. Coming in. We got a lot of people watching here on the broadcast. Shout out to the 155 people watching here so far. We got a lot of people here in line. And make sure you guys share the broadcast as well. You know, show the hype, show the intensity that this match here is putting up so far. And if you guys are wondering as well, what are going to be the matches in line here for today? Coming in now for the first one here, we got Vitality up against Accelerate. Moving over, we got GodLike versus NLU. And at the end, it's going to be GodLike versus Vitality.
Yep, and we are back on the match, 30v30. Starting off, let's see who can pull off most the kills here, because you gotta play responsibly, especially because it's limited respawns, right? And already we can see Vitality already filling up the kill feed, and Accelerate too. They are picking up their pace and coming back to the game.
Yeah, I mean, getting the first 2 kills might just be able to, you know, put up a pretty good start. But the question is, can they retain that sense of momentum? No, because they absolutely need it. So far, we are seeing the setup here. It's going to be Marvel with the Tundra here. He's going to go down on top of the sculpture. But Sam's just there to back it up now, and he's going to be able to win that gunfight off. And in the process, a lot of pressure was put up there on the B control point, but it's going to be a divide and conquer play here for the side of Vitality. This A control point should be said and done. A bit of a retake will be happening at all. And with a lot of allocation there for the side of Vitality, it's going to be forcing at least 2 players to rotate there towards the point. But now we move back here towards Bravo, which another wave of gunfights will be won over by the side of Vitality. Out of the support here for Marvel, holding down galleries up across. It's going to be Laundry. It's going to get taken down. They're going to get the capture here towards the B control point. A point, not too far away from getting the capture. They can go for the kills, they can go for the capture. Regardless, the odds are just looking so bright here for the side of Vitality.
Accelerate already getting down to the last 7 lives. But Vitality, what a surprise it was. I mean, just few seconds in the they just got the point. There you go. Just few seconds in the game, and they're capturing both the spots, both A and B. And Accelerate had to decide where to push and what kind of game to play, and Vitality was just there.
Yeah, that's exactly how you'd love to play Control, you know. Use the pressure up against your opposition, and you can just have this massive option or just trying to go for the eliminations or the capture now. But things will get switched around here as we get to see now. It's going to be Accelerate here playing on the offensive side. But the first 5 gunfights, first 6 gunfights is going to be won over by the side of Vitality.
Yeah, Vitality picking that momentum both by a round win and when it comes to kills. Looking Tectonic just pulled up some kills with his war machine. Sam's pulling up his equalizer. Let's see how much damage he can do with this. I think it's some
now.
two away. Yup. He starts.
Starts into here. It's gonna be this garage invasion, as Callie would say. Gonna go for the drop shot, gonna go for a pre-fire, and the process solo is gonna put up enough pressure as well to find a double with the purifier. Ghost does get the kill to stop that bleeding down, but they only have 24 seconds to fight for here. And now we get to see player 1, Viper, gonna try to go for the cutoff. He finds a double. This is just madness here offered by the side of Vitality. I mean, time doesn't matter anymore. We all know the life count is where it's at for the side of Vitality. 4 lives remaining here. Shots gonna get taken away. Same goes with Revel. And that's all gonna come down to Goes. Vegas extinguishes here to try to clutch it up. But unfortunately for them, time will get drained down, and Vitality is now gonna be on match point advantage.
Vitality pulling out surprise games here. First time they went for the capture and they nailed it over there, and now they went for the kills, nailed it here too. That just shows the domination and the level of teamwork, level of comfort, everything. Look at them investing their score streaks and operator skills now.
Hunter killer drone deployed.
Coming in now, it's gonna be a blitz play here for a set of Vitality. Marvel here holding down his central garden with an Annihilator. He finds G shots down. 3 lives lead, making a 2 life lead as Vegas on the feed does find Sam's here. Solo with an Odin pushing up now for this garage hole invasion. He's gonna find one, swings out to the right. He finds another one. Spawn's gonna get resetted down. And they're gonna be able to mitigate the spawn trap here ensued by the side of Accelerate. And now they quickly divert their attention here, majority at least for the A control point. This should be this second segment already activated, first segment already done. 19 to 24 now. Life count still going to be on the lead. At Vitality, we go. "17, 16, 22. Life count. Counting down. Extincts will go out. Unfortunately, with the War Machine. Marvel with Tundra. Finds him down. Tectonic here is going to be inside this control point now. And they want to go for this capture here for them. And they're going to be able to lock this one through. And as we get to see, the game continues here. It's going to be 10 to 18. A control point already done. Moving over. 9 lives remaining here for the set of Accelerate. Vitality. What can you do to close this one out? So far, Accelerate, they do get to wipe here. And a massive investment from the set of Accelerate. That is going to be the Claw and the Annihilator out here for them. Can they force another round? As so far, the life count is not going to be directed towards them. But one thing for sure, the momentum is, the map control is there. All they got to do is hold their grounds, hold down those angles. Until then, they might just have another hope here for this control run. But the cohesive push from the side of Vitality comes in. 3 lives remaining. Make it 2. 2 players left. Tectonic beams one down through the laundries. And it's going to be Goes. Lastly, will get taken away. Vitality wins the first series in a 3-0 manner.
I mean, Vitality was waiting there. It looked like Accelerate had that moment, but it was just Vitality waiting there to rush in together to give that perfect rush, and they did it. They just wiped off Accelerate in their last standing. And here we go with the scoreboard.
It's a draw. Stand down.
Woo! Props to them. GG's. Well played. Vitality, oh Vitality. Claims this one through. And that's going to be a wrap up here for this one. Nicely done. Come again. It was a clean show here for Vitality. A bit of a struggle there for Hardpoint. But it was resetted. We got to see Search and Destroy. Control. Which is rightfully,
Yeah,
dominated by the side of Vitality.
Yeah, I mean, I think they just took Accelerate easily in the first hard point, and when Accelerate showed their performance, they're like, out of their comfort zone, getting back at the game, and just showed what they actually are made up of.
Ay.
All right.
Well, at least it was the first series here only. We still have 2 more to go. Right up next is going to be GodLike versus NLU. And at the end of it, guys, it's going to be GodLike versus Vitality. So Vitality's day is not yet done. We still have another match coming up next.
Yep, we'll be back in a few minutes, guys.
stand by your side. Open up your heart and let me in. I promise not to break you. I promise I'll be all that you want. So let me in my heart before. Let me in. Oh, your love explodes. Our heart implodes. Your love explodes. Our hearts implode. perfect together, but you hurt me so much that I had to leave you. Girl, I thought that you and I would be perfect together, but you hurt me so much that I had to leave you. We'd be perfect together, but you hurt me so much that I had to leave you. Girl, I thought that you and I would be perfect together, but you hurt me so much that I had to leave you.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways. And on we'll go, finding life along the way, melodies we haven't played. No, I don't want no rest, echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song. I don't wanna miss a beat. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways. And The seasons come and go like thoughts of you. Like a wave returns to the sea into the blue. They change but in a cycle that I can't lose. Each painful but delightful to live through. You came into my life just like another season. Not for them, just a time, just like another season. You came into my life just like another season. Not for them, just a time, just like another season. The seasons turn and change just like your mind. Like the sun gives into the moon, into the night. Time continues marching, it slowly crawls. With each new one starting, I recall. You came into my life just like another season. Not so long, just a time, just like another season. You came into my life just like another season. Not so long, just a time, just like another season. falling apart. Things never not okay when you were mine. You used to be honest, not pulling my heartstrings. Every other day you change your mind. Cause when you're high, you call me like I'm lonely. Some kind of little toy for you to wind up when you land in bed and feeling lonely. I'm tired of being deployed like that. Getting busier and busier, so disorientated. First you want me, then you're busy. Girl, it's not that complicated. Got me tied up in a leash and running, round, round. You got me running in a circle. I'm just trying to find my way back to you. What happened to us? I'm in a circle. Back where I started, I'm stuck in like blue. You keep me on a loop. I'm just trying to find my way back to you. What happened to us? I'm in a circle. Back where I started, I'm stuck in like blue. You keep me on loop.
Yeah.
I mean, so far, we are now back here once more to this FSN Championship Season 2. This time around, it's going to be a matchup between GodLike and NLU. Set of maps here is going to be Apocalypse, Takeoff, Raid, Hackney Yard, and Corona Metropolis. So far, we do get to see a lot of exotic maps here, so that is something that I'm pretty excited to see and talk all about. To me, guys, I am Warden. Alongside with me is Astra, and we are going to be the casters here for this very broadcast. So moving over, first map, Apocalypse. GodLike has been able to play in this map numerous amount of times on cam, and something about this map here for GodLike pretty remarkable in regards to their performance. No, Takeoff, Search and Destroy is going to be a repetition to what we got to see as well on the first series. So I can't wait to see what kind of offerment can GodLike and NLU offer compared to Vitality and Accelerate earlier. Raid Control, basically a mirror map here for either Search and Destroy and Control as well. And on game number 4, we got a Hackney Yard, Hardpoint, and if ever it's necessary at the end, we're gonna be getting Corona Metropolis.
Yeah, talking about NLU here. I mean, people know a lot about GodLike, but talking about NLU, they just dropped Team Row and IFN 2 days back, and they are here. But the thing is, when they play, they gave us some sensation of winning for the opponent, but they can't do that today, right? They gotta be careful, and they gotta give their absolute best when they're going against the absolute best. So let's see how they're gonna perform, especially in Apocalypse for Hardpoint.
All right, let's see how this one's going to play out. Looking like we are going to be in transition to the game itself in just a little bit, guys. Comment down below your predictions on who is it going to be. Is it going to be GodLike, or is it going to be the uprising NLU? And if you guys are wondering as well in regards to the lineup of NLU, it's going to be a composition of the players of a mixed run here. No, I mean, the narrative here is going to be consisting of Master, we got Random, Cyro, Prog, and Dope. And for GodLike, I mean, nothing has changed so far. All that we know is the same GodLike that we have been able to see all throughout the run for last year, that was able to take down Luminosity Gaming on the semifinals. I mean, on the upper bracket finals. And moving over here, still going to be Learn, Prevail, Trunks, Abyss, and Trunks here, guys. So, hey, a lot of people here are vouching and longing to see GodLike, dominate this one throughout. NLU in the process, they have a lot to prove. They really have a lot to prove here. So it's going to mean quite a lot as well if ever we do get to see NLU actually take this series away from GodLike, which is very unlikely on paper. But hey, this is a brand new season once more, and we're open for a lot of more changes in the process. While we are currently at the map pool, guys, I mean, are you guys so certain it's going to be a 3-0? I don't exactly know as well, but my heart says it will be, but my mind, we all know the work ethics here coming from this region of India. They are always developing, and GodLike was the first testament. Second testament was Vitality having this whole revamp of a roster, adding Solo Marvel alongside with Tectonic in the run. It was able to put up a really great showcase on their first series. I was kind of like questioning as well whether it was a really good lineup, but hey, looking like we are now going to be starting off this game here. GodLike versus NLU here. We are moving over to Hardpoint Apocalypse. Let's go. Coming in so far, we are seeing a lot of map control here handed for set of GodLike, and there's going to be a pretty long run of a fight as well here for the spawns. I mean, you can play Hardpoint number 1 pretty passively, especially if you want to side towards the right side of the map. That is exactly where Temple is at, because on the long run, in regards to the rotation that we have been able to see for Apocalypse, whoever gets the first initial set for the next hill ends up getting the most points here up and within. But the current statement here, it's going to be NLU with 7 points. Might just be able to gain some more as well. A bit of a recovery here for the set of GodLike. Yeah, we get to see here, it's going to be the first 30 seconds here on this run, and GodLike is going to be on the lead.
And GodL is off with a good start here. And when it comes to NLU, obviously, as I said, there are a lot of developments in Indian CODM, and it same goes with, I mean, just like GodL and Vitality, same goes with the underdogs too. They're always looking up to these guys and training hard to go against these guys. So let's see what NLU can actually offer here. And the second hill is already out. And
already up and running here. And now we are seeing here that it's going to be actually NLU getting that rotation faulted over. But in regards to getting the break instead of hill, they're not going to have a problem with it at all. The GodLike here is going to go for a 1-for-2 pinch. And it's going to be pretty much successful, actually. I mean, player 4 wins that crucial gunfight. That is going to be a beast breaking the hill, while player 2 is going to be your boy here from GodLike that will be able to get this one true. So, hey, props to him in this one. They are going to be able to get the remainder for this very hill here. Moving down now towards hardpoint number 3. Let's see what can NLU do to back themselves up with.
I mean, I think both teams kind of made an early rotation, a good attempt here. And even the last hardpoint, we just saw a fight back of NLU against GodL, but it was soon taken out by GodL, getting back in the game, holding the third hardpoint too. I mean, when you look at GodL, a little scattered, and I think NLU just took that as an advantage and just striked into the hard point.
Now we're going to be 75 to 36 here. NLU so far going to be on the trail. Not too bad at all in regards to the fight that they're putting up. I mean, I was expecting somewhat of a dominant structure for GodLike, and it might just be looking to be that case, but the hustle here from NLU is something that we got to talk about here. Not doing too shabby at all. They don't really have the setup here for this very hill, but all of a sudden, by surprise, it's going to be your player, Frog, here, doing a lot of heavy work. He is able to find one here down below, down the trench, hoping for his teammates to try to put up a fight. That's going to be Cyro, but he does lose the gunfight up against Prevail. So that is going to be another ender here for the set of GodLike as they claim this tail end of this hard point. Here we go. Moving over now to the next set of rotations here. We're going over to the last and final hill where NLU, they do look like they have the sides here to start it off, but GodLike gets the call and they invest this claw here coming from the set of Trunks to zone things out here from the back end.
Yeah, Trunks filling up the kill feed here with his claw. I mean, I was just observing the last hard point. GodLike was just saving up their operator skills, and I think the same thing is done here by NLU. And we're gonna see when they're gonna actually invest it.
A lot of investments, a lot of kills, a lot of back and forth battle as we get to see. But now, GodLike, they are able to hold down a hard point despite the fact that they don't really have the spawns here. But it just goes to show as well how well the formation here is for the side of GodLike. I mean, take a look at that. Crossfires over crossfires. trades after trades. And now they end off this hill with another bank to their side. Moving over back now here towards hardpoint number 1. They take control of maps alongside television. And they don't really have the clearance here to get the favorable sides. But now they put more force here up and within as Prevail tries to wrap around. Has to deal with Cyro. He does get taken down. The trades is right there. But this opener should be given for the side of GodLike. It's going to be right around a 104-point lead here as we open it up here once more. And NLU is still hustling it down, trying to do whatever it takes for them to put themselves back inside this game. Learn instead of Hardpoint. Finds one, finds a double. And he's not stopping at all. A lot of forces here could come into the way directly in front. And they're going to be able to hold their ground, forcing NLU to try to wrap around in regards to have a better run in the future. Coming in.
Yeah, I mean, NLU definitely giving you tough, but Gordon is just making NLU scatter all over the map. I mean, they're just not able to form a team up here. And also you can see Gordon making that early rotation. They were already here and taking the spawn too.
Taking the spawns away. That is going to be a crucial factor, especially if you want to talk about hardpoint number 2. So far, GodLike is looking to have a better run at it, comparing it to how it went down on the first set. And now it opens up with a 50-50 fight here coming from the back of the hardpoint, but looking like it's still going to be GodLike here, retaining it all down. NLU, they have it mid-spawned. They can try to make a brute force push here coming from the back, but they gotta move in quick. Time is ticking down. It's gonna be another crucial gunfight. 1 over by the side of GodLike. And now we get to see here 4 more points to claim for them to enter the 200-point mark, but all of a sudden, by surprise, NLU, they get this one through. And looking like GodLike is going to be too far away from going for the last initial contestment. Might just settle for the next hill here instead. 10 more seconds to go before we open up the next hill. And that is exactly where GodLike has already set it up now. 2 players right around the perimeter. 2 players here right from the back. There's going to be a lot of force actually much more allocated here towards the mid-map, just ensuring that the players in rotation coming from the side of NLU is going to be, you know, pressured as they try to enter down in. It's going to be Cyro with a Sparrow. He's going to get taken down. Trades here will be coming from the side of another player here from the side of NLU. No sense of definition whatsoever, but the most important thing here is that they are actually putting up the fight, and that's what we love to see in a competition for Call of Duty Mobile.
Alright, we can see a proper fight put up by NLU here. I think that's not enough yet. I mean, it was just conducted 2 minutes ago, and Gordon is back on the scene. I think we definitely expect NLU to step up if they are gonna put a fight. It's already 2-10 for Gordon over here.
Yeah, GodLike just being the same old GodLike that we have been able to see coming in from the respective previous series. No, and there's only at least what 30 more points for them to claim to wrap it off, and they get an early rotation for the next hill as well, as it's gonna open up NLU. 2 players here, 3 players, 4 players spawning here from the temple side. Not exactly the situation, the location that you'd want to be in now. And now they get spammed away by the claw. The war machine is right there. Singular direction that GodLike has to hold on to. And they're just going to be able to spam the hell out of this. Now, 2 players on the verge to try to get the wrap around here for instead of NLU, but they lose their gunfights in the process. And it's going to be a game 1 set and over or dealt with by the side of GodLike, the master with the war machine. Wants to put up a fight even more now. And there's going to be signs of life here for the side of NLU. The game is not yet over. Not until right now.
Yo, there goes a win for Gordon over here. I mean, especially in the last hill, NLU just had no space over there. I mean, as you said, that was the bad spawn to rush in from. They had some operator skills to invest, but I guess it was too late for NLU. And there we go for the scoreboard. Gordon Abhi is taking 29 kills. Gordon Prevail 35 kills. Kalji taking 33 kills. Learn taking 33 kills, and Trunks with 29 kills. On the other hand, NLU here, Master with 25, Random with 26, Zyro with 25, Dope with 24, and Progressive with 16.
I mean, this is the mastery that GodLike has been able to offer for the longest time ever since their uprising. So hey, Skull, Prevail, Abiz, Learn, Trunks. Props to you guys on this one. Just showing who's boss here so far on this region. I mean, in regards to the kills here, Dope, Cyro, Random, Master is pretty much tied up in regards to the general average for the kills here. But if you get to look at the gap as well between them and the players here coming from the side of GodLike, it's just a bit too much. I mean, only Trunks wasn't really able to get the 30k, no. But the rest, they were able to get it down. And guess what? It wasn't just really the kills that really turned things around here, Astra. It was surely the way that they were able to maneuver around each other, play off those trades. And my days, don't let me get started about the operator investment right there. GodLike, they knew exactly when to whip out the big guns. And that was enough for them to just overshadow, NLU in this very map that we have been able to see here for Apocalypse Hardpoint. Soon enough, Astra, we are now going to be moving over to Search and Destroy Takeoff. And we got to see this one earlier. Let me know your thoughts about this one.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good fight of Accelerate and Vitality here, and we know that Accelerate did not have a chance, but it's NLU. As you said, Godel is just on point here. I mean, we just saw them being on point with gunfight and being on point when investing their operator skills too. That's something NLU, kind of fumbled with. Let's see what happens in S&D. I mean, it's a different game and a different mode and a different strategy too, and what NLU has again, planned against Godel.
I mean, Search and Destroy, you do lower down the pacing quite a lot, actually. So, hey, this is one of those game modes where you can actually just talk about where a lot of pros ends up fumbling upon now. So it's just a matter of, getting those proper trades once again. Having a much more confident fight here for the side of NLU, and maybe till then they can put up a better run here up against GodLike. But as we all know as well, Search and Destroy is something that GodLike tends to excel at. They have been able to put up a shocker in this very game mode. I mean, if you draw things back on the World Championship, GodLike was able to win a 7-0 up against Luminosity Gaming back then, and that's something that is just so proud to claim here for this Indian region, specifically for GodLike. And now looking like we are now transitioning here towards the game mode of Search and Destroy. Takeoff is going to be the map. Here we go. Astra, first round here kicking in. It's going to be GodLike here on the defensive side, but looking at the formation, looking like they don't want to play no defense at all. They went about a barge in here towards this mid-map, and now we get to see one player, two players wrapping around. They want to go for this early pinch here. NLU, are you ready to face the wrath of GodLike? But looking like it's still going to be a bit of a stalemate, but the map control here is something that I like to see already so far here for the side of GodLike. 2 players, 3 players gonna go down here for the set of NLU. Random finds one. It's not gonna be enough to take this one all away. And now it's all gonna come down to Prague here to clutch it up. 1v4 situation up against Skull, Trunks, Abiz, and Prevail. What can you do in this situation? Absolutely nothing.
Get ready for the next round.
I mean, the first score going to Godel, Progressive going against the best in a 1v4 situation. The huge odds against him, and definitely the previous match did not look like S&D in the beginning, and then everything kind of started up. Even Godel, we saw Godel kind of being passive. Let's see what's happening in the second round here.
Ooh, beautiful pick off there for Cyro, finding Prevail out. Random still checking up, finding a check here towards his A-bomb site. Trunks, if he hears the call from his teammates, the pressure here is going to be leaning towards his A-bomb site. totally expect him to wrap around as well. Player 2, Skull. That is going to be him holding down red here. Right around door. Closest player there is going to be Syra here. It's going to be a gamble. Who's going to be able to win? And Syra goes for the jiggle. Finds Skull out now. And that's exactly somewhat of a pacing that you'd want to play as, for the set of NLU. Just play for those pickoffs. Soften the defense up. And decide which bomb site to go to right after. But hey, Learn has something to say. He finds one with a Tundra. And now we get to see Smokes. Utilities allocated here towards this bomb site. And on across, right across the map, is going to be a Bees. Finding one in the process. They're going to be able to lower it down to a 2v1 situation here. Prague all alone. 35 seconds left. Has a Tundra. Has a Fennec. But a possible pinch here could happen for the set of GodLike. But look at the discipline here, Astra. They're not pushing at all. Just waiting
Yeah, I
for
mean, God
Prague to come out.
is definitely treating them as equal. I mean, they're not like, okay, let's finish it up. They are being careful here. Alright, Prague's going down from Prague. We have Abyss versus Progressive. A 1v1 that you're waiting for. Okay, time is up. Oh my god! Whoa!
Oh my god!
But it's not over yet.
What a fumble! A Bees!
Bomb spotted.
How do you let that slide? He could have played for time. He tried to go for the kill. And Prague punished him down. Didn't have enough time to plant the bomb. Decides to go for the shot. And he's going to be able to get the clutch now. GodLike fumble big time.
What a clean shot from Progressive, giving that point for NLU. Just sending a message out there that NLU is not that easy.
Not at all. Take it slow now. Trunks holding it down. Master swings. No trades whatsoever. Player 3, Prague. Holds the angle down, but no aggression from Trunks will come in. He repositions towards mid. But Bees shuts him down. And now it's all going to come down to Prague here. To try to hold it down here towards the mid map. He goes down random all alone. He gets one, but a Bees from the wraparound shuts him down. In GodLike, they take the lead right back.
I mean, look at the clean streak that GodLike is getting when it comes to the rounds that are winning. They're always 3 or 4 men standing here. Except for the last one with lost, it was 1v1.
Same default play here for instead of GodLike. They are going to be allocating 2 players here towards the mid map. It's going to be Prevail with a KRM. Shuts Master down. Random. Takes down Learn. They want to move up quick here towards the A side. Gonna be Dope here. Give the nade. Throws it down. He's gonna be able to find Random. Abyss finds a double now. And now we get to see 2 players left alone here for the set of GodLike. Should be a wipe. Should be around here. But once more, Prague is left alone to clutch it up. But Abyss denies. And they're gonna be able to retain this lead back to their side here. Now gonna be a double point lead here, Astra.
Yo, things did not repeat this time. Abyss was ready for Progressive. And he just got the shot. Scoring another point for GodLike.
GodLike has to worry about this possible push here on his A side, but what are they thinking though? Decides to push 1 by 1. And obviously GodLike is not going to have a problem at all, especially for the side of Skull. Gee. Master can't do much. No kills for him, not just yet. He's not going to get any opportunities at all to get this one through. And GodLike here is just showing the mastery that they can offer here on the Search and Destroy.
I said NLU team players are going out early and leaving a guy like last man standing with either Master or Progressive. But GodLike on the other hand is staying strong with the team, and they win. They have 4 or 3 men standing again.
Master shooting his teammates, not something that pretty ideal. Fortunately, team kill is not a thing here in this game. But better be worried about your aim though. And your discipline for the shutdown. But look at Trunks. He's proning down. Syro finds the Punisher. Trunks, what are you doing? Literally a Trunk planting himself down to the ground. And now, you get to see here.
And he got 2 kills that way though. the last match. He's
Yeah,
planning for some more.
that's crazy. So far, it's a back and forth battle here, Astra.
Yeah, it's a
We have
3v3.
3v3.
Your Master Progressive and Zyro. Prevail is up ahead. There was a short miss over there.
Drop the bomb.
Well, it's a skull going down from Master. Prevail trying to cook up with KRM.
They have the bomb.
It's a 2v3 between Godel and NLU. See where's the plant gonna be. It's Progressive.
Oh, should be a kill for instead of Progressive. If he goes for the thirst, Prevail runs away. Gonna go for the reach out with a KRM, but he's gonna go down. Master finds the kill now. GodLike, all alone, player one. What can you do in this situation? I mean, come on. Learn, drops down, misses the shot, tries to deny the bomb plant.
It's not over yet.
It's not gonna happen at all, and now we get to see here. It's gonna be a 4-2 run. Moving over now, switch of sides we go. GodLike now gonna be on the offense.
Yeah, now we're gonna. We are actually seeing the difference in NLU teaming up together, and they're actually getting the result from being together and backing each other up.
Nope. Pushes up. Cyro finds a kill on towards Skull. He wants to move in, but unfortunately, there's still a lot of corridors here locked down. A bit of an aggressive play here for instead of Master, and that GodNate will be punishing him down. Player 2, Dope. Tries to put up the impact, but unfortunately for him, he's gonna get taken down as well. And now we get to see here GodLike is dismantled in this situation, all because of Dope.
Ready up.
Porta
Dope
tree
getting that-
now.
Dope getting the double there, and just like I said, they are 3 to 4 men standing again, but this time it's NLU
Destroy the objective.
cutting down Godel. I think Godel might change the strategy and step up. I think it's before it's too late. I mean, nothing is too late for Godel, but still can't take easy when it comes to NLU.
The Bees fights Progressive out. That is going to be coming in pretty crucial here. Fortunately, though, Random's still going to be alive and kicking alongside with Cyrus, so they can rely off this takeoff from afar, but they can't get too aggressive. Bees finds a double on the fade. Dope. Gone. Another player. Gone. Now it's going to be Random and Cyro here all alone for the set of NLU.
Finish the mission.
Cyro, all eyes on you. Has the prize fighter out. He's going to go for the peek out. He finds one from the back. I thought it was going to be a collateral shot, but never mind. He's going to get traded away. And GodLike here retains back the momentum, extending the lead by 2 once more.
Yep, almost doubled it, but missed shot. But Zyro just aced in the same map 2 days back, so we can see some surprise from him here. We can expect that. Already has 6 kills to his scoreboard.
Good isolation for instead of Random. He finds Learn out. Now, looking like
Has the bomb.
it's going to be Cyro here. Unfortunately for him, whipped out the prize fighter in the wrong time. He's going to get punished. Abiz, overall, the players of GodLike here is feeding off the mistakes that NLU is putting up now. And overall, it's only going to be 3 players left here for set of NLU. Going to be all equalized, but Abiz still takes the kill to take the lead right back. Master, my good old friend, what can you do? Abiz is right there. He tries to make a push. He tries to wrap around, ring around a rosy, ladies and gentlemen. And at the end, it's going to be a Master winning it all out. Pinch tries to come in. He goes for the slide, but won't be able to get a shot off. And GodLike now is going to be on match point advantage.
You have just 1 point left for God. Hello here. I mean, NLU is almost over unless they pull up something surprising. Going in Master. I think it's up to God now to decide where to plant, and Learn has the bomb.
Moving over. Pretty hefty round here for NLU. They gotta win it. Progressive holding down Aurora launch. As a beast here, tries to make a push, slithering across this B platform, and now Learn finds Master out, but that's not going to be enough of a call for them to go for a breakthrough. But they're going to be looking at a lot of pressure now here towards this B bomb site. Two players that they got to deal with. NLU's and Faye is still retaining the formation of 2-2. Regardless of any bomb site that GodLike has to push for, still going to deal with two players here coming from the side of NLU, but looking like the bomb now here is going to be redirected towards the B bomb site. Random is going to be on top. Once he hears his bomb plan, he might just go for the chow here. He goes down. Prevail gets the call. He finds the kill. Dope. Cyro all alone here, and they know exactly where they are. Cyro is now going to be all alone towards Health Center. 30 seconds left on the clock. Needs to move in quick. A 1v5 situation. Can we see a miracle happen? Let's come in and find out. Tries to push up here towards the red side. Has the DRH to play with, but hey, he's going to get taken down. And now it's going to be another game won over by the side of GodLike. GG's. Well played for this one. I mean, really good effort for the setup NLU, but once you got to see the setup there for GodLike, especially on the last round, you know, they went for the bomb plan. Prevail was playing right below scaffolds, and once Random decided to jump down, we got to see that, you know, they had a pretty gnarly call in regards to how to hold down the bomb side. Take a look at the statistics here. Abiz this time will be taking the MVP over Skull G with 14 kills and 4 deaths. For set Prevail, that is going to be 10-5. Skull 8-5, 6-5 for set Trunks, and GodLike Learn here with 4-8.
Yep, I mean, what a match. God just proved once again why they're called the best in S&D. I mean, NLU got a chance there in between. They two stepped up, but it was just not enough. They're just not enough for GodL, who absolutely dominate S&D every time they step here. And but moving forward to the next one, it's actually Disorder and Do or Die for NLU. Going for the maps again. It's Control in Raid. This is the only chance left, I mean, in this match for NLU to change and pick up the pace. But again, is it too late or what? That's the question.
I mean, I gotta agree with you on that note there, Astra. You know, they really have to claim this controlled game mode if ever they obviously want to try to put up a fight in towards the series. And how much more, if you want to talk about the odds and probabilities here, they gotta go like what, 3 games in a row up against GodLike. It's very unlikely, but you know, we're open for some miracle changes. It's not gonna be the first time that we'll be seeing a Cinderella story that, you know, it could be a reverse sweep perhaps. Who knows? Right after this map, if ever it is gonna be necessary, we are gonna be moving over now to Hackney Yard, Hardpoint, and that's something that I haven't really seen GodLike play in that very map. Not just yet. And on game number 5, it's going to be Corona Metropolis. I mean, I'm pretty hungry for some Search and Destroy Corona. I loved casting this in my own region of tournaments. It adds more complexity, diversity, especially with the scheme of the map being much more darker than the usual. And there was a lot of like undiscovered spots that we got to see all throughout the games here now. So hey, Imagery raid, something that GodLike has to claim. They don't want to have any, don't want to give any chances whatsoever anymore for the side of NLU. Gonna close it out. I mean, right after this, they still have a matchup between Vitality, which is the winner of that first series. So it's gonna mean quite a lot once we get to see those games play out. I'm pretty excited myself. I know for a fact Astra is pretty excited. And now looking like we are now going to be entering towards this game. Just waiting for the last and final player to connect. And that is going to be Master here Here we go. Could this be the last and final game for us to see between NLU and GodLike? Or can we see NLU take this one away from them? Let's come and find out as this game now going to be starting here. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go now. First round here is going to be GodLike playing on the offensive side. First shot, though, it's going to be random. Taking the kill with a Tundra, but hey, you take one, we'll take three. That's exactly what GodLike would say. Moving in, 26 to 29. Call G, wrapping around. He's going to get taken down by Dope. But hey, the trades is still right there, and that's just so good about GodLike here, man. You get one kill, we'll double it down, triple it down, quadruple it down. They're just able to maximize the way that they maneuver around each other here. And this B control point and this A point is simultaneously getting captured as well. So that is going to be 20 to 23 here. The life count is not going to be too far apart here, Astra. Still a really great fight here for the set of NLU, but GodLike is making great progress.
It almost looks like Vitality versus XLR8. I mean, God is focusing on both capture zones here. Already taken B, and are they up to capture A, or are they going for the kill? Trunks already placed himself here, going for the kills, and this kind of spawn trap. See what's happening on the other side. Yup. They are trying to get in the zone, but NLU has a proper formation, not letting things up so easily.
Yeah, man. Still a doable fight here for the set of NLU, but they gotta find means to not let go of that kitchen control, and maybe till then they might have enough defensive formation here to hold their grounds. Random here with a Tundra playing around the basketball court. He's gonna be able to find a tag here with a hit marker. But the rest here will try to barge in inside the control point. Try to mitigate the progress now. Progressive here is going to be able to find a double before he goes down. Random is there for the trade. 7-11 now is the life count. But unfortunately for them, especially for a set of NLU, they get taken down twice here, leaving them with no respawns anymore. This is the last wave of gunfights. They're going to play nearly into perfection here, and so far the first two kills here on this wave. They do win this one down. Master extensively pushed. He does gain a lot more map control, and he's going to be able to find a crucial kill right there to cut off the flow, putting GodLike down with no respawns anymore as well.
Oh my god, what a turn of events over here. I mean, initially NLU put all their efforts in not allowing capture, according to capture that zone. It's a 3v2 now. God, Skulls is the only one remaining. Up against Zyro, Random, and Dope.
He gets it tagged up off the heady now. Really tough gunfights. Player 2, Dope, can just decide to peek out and try to go for the cut down. But the heady with an Odin shuts him down instead. And by surprise, NLU, they claim the first round.
Here we go, NLU kicking back at Gordon. I mean, there was small glimpse of comeback over there, even in that small round. And the operator skills are getting invested both on NLU and Gordon's side. Marker goes down, but Trunks.
Oh, they're hungry for this. They're thirsty to try to retain the momentum now. Early investments there coming in from the set of NLU. Not going to be the best look right there, but it's going to be enough for them to get a breaker here on this B control point. But look at two players here from the set of GodLike though. Garage Invasion is going to be their setups now. Two players now extended. One watching Gym, one watching AC. And now the rest here is just trying to get some kills here to try to ensue the spawn trap. But the rest of the players here from the set of NLU is ready on a mission to try to go for a pretty hefty call as well. And try to go for a spawn trap here on this GodLike. And we get to see here, the kills is not really sighting here for GodLike. But once you get to see one player goes down, and another player will be involved into the mixture, and now the spawn trap will get cut down. But you get to quickly see as well, Asher, that once the spawn trap comes in, for any of the teams here, especially coming from the defensive side, they are able to cut down the life count, and now everything's going to be all equal.
Yup, it's 15 and 14. I mean, I can't stop myself from observing that NLU is stacking up all their operator skills. I'm just waiting when they're gonna invest that.
Everything is just pretty immersive in this very moment. It's all intense. Progressive going to go for the chow. Skull is there for the trade. 2 players though, still looking to push towards Zig. 1 player wrapping around here towards driveway. He's going to be able to find player 4 that is going to be Bees going down. Progressive off the heady though. It's not going to matter at all here for the side of Skull. What a shot here for him. Sparrow whipped out. Prevail punishes him down. He finds a double now. Master is not able to get the trade. And now we get to see here 3 lives remaining here for the set of NLU. It's going to be Master, Progressive, and Cyro all alone here. What can they do? Time has dwindled down. We've seen them in this situation before. Can they do it once more?
Yeah, they might have to take the help of operator skills for that, but are they gonna do it or are they gonna save it again for the next one? Yup, it's a 2v9, leaving Master and Progressive here. Skulji taking Master. 1v9 we can say. I mean, when it comes to the lives count, Trunks waiting for Progressive. Not giving any chance for NLU here. 8 seconds left on the other hand. The point is already okay. Progress taking Skull G2, but it's already too late, and there you go. GodLike taking the first point of this match.
Woo! 1-1. Something that we really didn't get to see earlier, Astra, that in Hardpoint and in Search and Destroy, it was a pretty dominant show. But this one right here, totally different. We are absolutely seeing a fight here, and this might just be the kryptonite here for the set of GodLike, but hey, things might turn around here as we get to see this offensive side as Trunks finds a double now with a claw, and the rest of his team is as well doing the dirty work. Pushing up now, he finds one, he finds another. That is going to be a 4 spree here for him off that claw. And then he wants to make another push, but Progressive gets the Punisher here. Enough to soften up the defense here on this B control point, and that's going to be halfway captured already.
Yes, Trunks already did as much damage as he can. NLU is already cut down to their last 21 lives here. And at the same time, B is almost, yup, it's already captured, and that leaves additional 1 minute, making it a total of 2 minutes 10 seconds for GodLike to capture the zone.
17-25. NLU. They try to play for the chase here. They can't afford to let go of any control here on his A control point. Pushing up now, Trunks extensively pushing up so aggressively, and no trades whatsoever will be found. A bit of a spawn trap there for the side of Skull, but he gets taken down regardless. But looking at the formation here for the side of NLU, they lack the control here towards the inner objective point. And now the capture here is slowly but surely built up now here for the set of GodLike. Dope in the desperation play, whips out the claw. Annihilator is out here for the set of Progressive. I mean, random as well. And now, looking at this case here so far, they do get some sense of breathing room here inside of this very wave, but they can't afford to push up like that. Play off the angles, play off those trades if you want to stand a chance to win this round, but looking like it's all over. Dope, Progressive, random, Cyro's out, and now it's going to be a 3v5 plus 10 in regards to the respawns. Random all alone, 1v5. What can he do? Absolutely nothing. He's going to go down. Prevail finds a 2-piece to wrap it up now, and GodLike is now going to be on series point.
I mean, yeah, GodLike ended rich in the last round. They had the time, they had the respawns too. And NLU just has to come back, you know, just like how they got the first point. They got to throw that back actually. Learn investing his war machine here, trying to take down some kills. Bees with the breaking missile. Can get some here. It's only one, I guess.
Okay. Took a bit of time right there with the Predator missile. Couldn't even get anything at all. I think he wanted to go with the 3-player series inside gallery, but really good call for NLU to just stay indoors, try to avoid an impact. But it's not going to be enough for them to even find some playing room here to get some recovery for that life count. And now it's going to be 17-23 here. GodLike is going to be on the lead. Lack of progress for NLU. They only have 40 seconds left here to play with. And unfortunately for them, just by looking at the progress, this might just go down to the time getting drained down. They want to go for the push here towards the B control point. Might just be a good call, but there's going to be 2 players here pushing up towards Central Garden. 2 players now going to be on the B control point. Might just have to divert their attention here towards the A control point now, as there's only going to be Skull here holding it down, but that is going to be an understatement. Skull is notable for holding things down in a dire situation like this, especially when they're on the verge of winning this very game. 6-18 we go. NLU, they put up a great fight on the first round, but the rest claimed over by the set of GodLike. You take 1 round, we'll take the rest. That's exactly the name of this map right here of Raid Control. GG's, well played.
17-1.
Ready up.
That's what we just saw here. And taking this round and taking the match, Godhell wins here against NLU. Let's just update the score here.
Yeah, I mean, looking at the last and final push right there, barely signs of any hope at all. Prevail will be able to take this MVP now. We have been able to see a lot of changes in regards to the personalities here for the set of GodLike. Skull will take Hardpoint in regards to that MVP. Search and Destroy, hand it down to Abiz. And for the side of Control, it's going to be Prevail all over. Rightfully written across the board. It's going to be GodLike, your boys. Here, Mr. just runner-up off this, the World Champs last year. Progressive, massive impact for him. He was able to get 25. That is going to be tied up here towards Skull. But Master, Random, Cyro as well could be put into the mixture that they really suffered in regards to the gunfights. But hey, valiant effort for them. That's something that we like to see. And, they still have, another day to play with tomorrow. So it's for us to find out if ever they can turn the tides all around.
Yep, there is an opportunity for that too, but we also need to show is one day enough for turning things up against Godhell or Vitality at the same time. And for the next match, we have GodLike versus Vitality, the most awaited match of today. We'll be here for this match in a few minutes. Let's take a small break.
BRB.
Últimamente nuestras charlas son comparecencias. Un pasito más para la indulgencia. Un abogado por si acaso y si el juez está de paso termina dictaminando la sentencia. Salimos presuntos de inocencia. Pasito para atrás por si nos arrepentimos. Si nadie es culpable pues culpamos al destino con él. Antes de ayer lo dimos. Y si nos vamos, de nadie que nos despedimos. Villa la ave, había un coche al kilo limo. No lo saben, pero hace 5 dimos. Nena, por tu forma de hablar, intuyo que últimamente nuestras charlas son comparecencias. Un pasito más para la indulgencia. Un abogado por si acaso, y si el juez está de paso, termina dictaminando la sentencia. Salimos presuntos de inocencia. Pasito para atrás por si nos arrepentimos. Si nadie es culpable, pues culpamos al destino con él.
I could be the one you talk to when you're feeling down. I could be the one you run to when the moon hits the ground. I can say what I'm feeling, but the words just don't come out. If you ever feel lonely, girl, just know I'll come around. 'Cause I've traveled so far just to get to where you are. And I know that you're broken, but that makes you who you are. So pick up the pieces and show me you mean it tonight. I know what you're feeling, I see that look in your eyes. So pick up the pieces and show me you mean it tonight. 'Cause what I've been dreaming is giving you my paradise. Of it all, holding your hand, fighting for the things that we want. Be the rock you lean on, with you by my side. Baby, when we fall, together we'll rise. 'Cause I've traveled so far just to get to where you are. And I know that you're broken, but that makes you who you are. Show me you mean it tonight. I know what you're feeling, I see that look in your eyes. So pick up the pieces and show me you mean it tonight. 'Cause what I've been dreaming is giving you my paradise. I thought we could be here forever. Now it seems that we're lost in a memory. 'Cause I've been waiting for excuses. I don't really wanna lose this. Been lying to myself. Girl, you know that I've been through this. Waves of crashing, scars and bruises. I don't think that I can do this. I don't think that I can do this.
crashing down. Yeah, my feet won't reach the ground. Yeah, the waves come crashing down. When these waves come crashing down, and my feet won't reach the ground. Yeah, these waves come crashing down. When these waves come crashing.
I look for answers, I ain't finding loads. With me and you know I gave it all my life and soul. We drifted off and still it's left me with these giant holes. Nothing to fill the gap and all I feel is highs and lows. I pour a drink and sit and wonder why we rivaled lows. See, I was man enough to leave, you gave the final blows. There's many fish out in the sea, I guess what I suppose. I think it's time I let it go.
Waves come crashing down. Yeah, my feet won't reach the ground. Yeah, the waves come crashing down. When these waves come crashing down, and my feet won't reach the ground. Yeah, these waves come crashing down. I thought we could be here forever. Now it seems that we're lost in a memory. 'Cause I've been waiting for excuses. I don't really wanna lose this. Been lying to myself. Girl, you know that I've been through this. Waves are crashing, scars and bruises. I don't think that I can do this. I don't think that I can do this. When these waves come crashing down, yeah, my feet won't reach the ground. Yeah, the waves come crashing down. When these waves come crashing down, and my feet won't reach the ground. Yeah, these waves come crashing down. When these waves come crashing.
I still remember how it used to be. It was only you and me, on the phone at every opportunity. I used to know your number fluently. Now you see my face, you're thinking, who is he? You want the truth, it's deep. 'Cause now I'm losing sleep, I'm laying in this bed alone. I'm never running back to you, it's better if it's left alone. I feel the waves are crashing down, I tilt my head and flow. I think it's best to let it go.
Waves come crashing down. Yeah, my feet won't reach the ground. Yeah, the waves come crashing down. When these waves come crashing down, and my feet won't reach the ground. Yeah, these waves come crashing down.
It time. I know that I'm not easy. This cold heart of mine, she really took a beating before you. You stuck through blizzards, winter nights with you. Now I'm blooming just for you. For you. There's nothing I wouldn't do. 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 For you. For
corre la que hay, ay, 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 ay. Quien no anda corre la que hay, ay, 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 ay. Fundiendo corre la que hay, ay, 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 ay. Yeah. Quien no anda corre la que hay, ay, 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 ay. Whoa, se despega like a rocket. Oh yeah, she been my rocket. Yeah. Una de honey, honey. Yeah. Baby, no lo pares. Yeah. Si es la que hay, pues la que hay. Yeah. AP designer, that's my kind. Whoa, lo quieres pa' mirar el time. Por si algún día ya no hay. Whoa, ey, no bebes más o hay. Copa Bitter con limón no quieres tanquear. Yeah, que tío no hay mala desaprovecháis. Y aunque se tuviera la ocasión así la aprovecháis. Le llega heavy, hoy no va a portarme bien. Toca payday y me vacila 10 de 100. Ahora eres tú si le entrega constantemente. She's smoking glass, casi carats. Mi nombre por tu ciudad. Baby, sigue que lo escuche el vecino atrás. Yeah. Let's hop in cash. Y si preguntan la que hay. She want it, I got it, acabo de fixar. Let's go to cat. La partidita al solitario. You're all around, yeah, yeah. Eso que tiene duplicado, yeah, yeah. Muévemelo para otro lado, yeah. Uy, deja que se amontone. Tranquilo, sáltame los botones. Los mamas y a mí me se moconen. Todas las posiciones. Oh no, otro cero. Ruge bien si lo meto un aguacero. BBM, very big monetero. Quieren dinero, fundiendo cobre la que hay, ay, 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 ay. Que no anda corre la que hay, ay, 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 ay. Ey, fundiendo cobre la que hay, ay, 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 ay. Que no anda corre la que hay, ay, 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 ay. Pretty.
I wanna rush with you in the morning. I live love to feel more alive. I want those eyes to never be lonely. Let's make this night the time of our lives. I wanna rush with you in the morning. I live love to feel more alive. I want those eyes to never be lonely. Let's make this night the time of our lives. Let's make this night the time of our lives.
Here we go, guys. We're back at it once more for another run here for this FSN Championship Season 2. This time, it's going to be a match that we all have been waiting for. It's going to be GodLike up against Vitality. And on the desk, it's going to be joining you. I am the Warden, and alongside it with me is going to be Astra. And we are obviously the casters here for today. And looking at the maps here, my days, they're not holding back at all. We're going to be getting a lot of pretty much every map to be exotic here, Asha. So we're going to be getting Hashenda Hardpoint, Niche Search and Destroy, Seaside Control, Apocalypse, Hardpoint for game number 4, and for game 5, Grahana Metropolis. So, hey, let's see how this one's going to go. But for the time being, guys, I know for a fact that you all have been waiting for this. Same goes for us here. And looking like the players just, waited for them to head straight to this match. Tomorrow, there's going to be a continuation of the series, of course. But for this time being here we go. We're going to be starting off here on Shenda Hardpoint. GodLike versus Vitality. Here we go. Who's going to reign supreme? Something for us to find out here soon enough. But moving over to the first hardpoint, what you want to see is obviously this battle here for his hallway control. And so far, we do get to see a lot of clearance, a lot of contestment here from each ends. And we are seeing that it's going to be GodLike here so far, getting the first 10 seconds inside a hill.
GodLike is actually off to a good start here. And obviously, as I said in the beginning, it's like I used to call both teams Titans, and now it's the Clash of Titans. So
Hardpoint lost.
Vitality finding its space back into the hardpoint. Sam's taking that and Trunks in a row.
Yeah, I mean, Vitality here so far, they are actually putting up a great fight. I mean, it's bound to happen at all. I mean, if you put up a powerhouse like this, you'd best believe that you can absolutely put up the greatest fight up against the reign supreme best team in India here. But again, GodLike so far is gonna be able to take that pretty gnarly lead here. GodLike looking to try to get checker spawn, but they do get forced down to well. Vitality here in the process, they are gonna try to go for a retake here with Tectonic here pushing up. He's looking to get the cut off. Trunks here coming from checkers. He does get tagged up, but fortunately, one player is gonna be right there. Just gonna prevail to cut it off here. So that is going to be GodLike here so far, retaining the process, retaining the time and the control out from Vitality.
Hardpoint contested.
Yeah, Vitality is suddenly making all its effort to get back at GodL. The first hardpoint went in the snap, and the second one kind of contested, and it's back to GodL. But both GodL and Vitality making their way to the third hardpoint here, and Vitality is already here. It's up to GodL to kind of take it back from there. But still, look at Learn taking all the leftover points from the hardpoint too.
Hardpoint identified.
Oh yeah, there's just a massive gap right now in regards to like how things are playing out here between Vitality and GodLike. I mean, it's gonna be a 60-point lead, something I didn't really get to expect to see, but it's surely happening here. Ladies and gentlemen, what a fight here so far. Moving down out here towards Warehouse Hardpoint, we are seeing that it's gonna be still GodLike retaining the momentum. I don't exactly know what's up. One thing for sure though, Tectonic here is struggling for the set of Vitality. Pretty much everyone here. I mean, we get to see two players already for the set of GodLike, hanging on to double-digit kills here. And now they try to go for a break here. That is going to be Sam's here, looking to get the cutoff here for Warehouse. We found an equalizer here to stop the flow here coming in from the set of GodLike. And now we get to see a bit more recovery here coming in from the set of Vitality.
Yeah, GodL, Vitality finally stepping up here. But GodL has just moved on, and for the fourth hardpoint, it looks like GodL is taking hardpoint from where GodL left. Let's look at what happened in the fourth hardpoint here. Solo trying to... Okay, you got the kill.
What? The range for the R9 is crazy. Long range, close range, not going to struggle at all, but we continue back inside this game. It's going to be Solo here, whipping out the Period Fire. Tries to change it up. But he's not going to be able to get anything away from that at all, aside from those two kills. Marvel with an eye. He's going to drop that as well. And GodLike's mastery here is no surprise at all. Vitality's roster is surely brand new, but the firepower that they have in the process, you'd expect a lot more, but it's just not happening at all. It's going to be a 60-point lead here for the set of GodLike. Vitality here still struggling to try to drain the point towards their side, but they're not going to be able to get anything big from that. Only at least like what, 11 points, but still GodLike still doesn't want to give it up at all. And now we go back here towards this hardpoint number 1 with GodLike going to be in a very gnarly lead.
Yeah, I mean, both the matches that we clearly saw, it was a 3-0, and we never saw the fourth map and fourth mode. So I think we were expecting to see that here, but the way things are going now, we gotta see how Vitality will pick its pace up and get back to quarters.
Coming in, 125 to 71 here. Vitality, as you did say, can they keep up with the pace of GodLike? So far, they do get this opener here for this hard point. Head time, said and done. Moving over to the tail time here. And Vitality here is going to be losing a bit of control. But hey, all of a sudden, Tectonic by surprise finds a triple on a feed. Is it going to be enough for them to get this opener here to get the remaining time, scrap time for the hard point? Looking like it's not going to be the case, but fortunately for them, they do get granted with the better spawns here towards the next hard point. So hey, it might just be a great start here for them to turn things around. One good hill can find an equalizer.
Just fun money here needed. It can make a lot of difference over here. Vitality already has the early rotation, and Solo here trying to defend the spot from Godel. Vitality Tech is down. Viper goes down from Kalji.
135 to 88 here. Try to get a break here towards Checkers. That is going to be a great response here for them. Tectonic with the War Machine comes in pretty huge. He finds a double addition to the support here coming from the set of Viper. Should be enough to get the break instead of Hill, and now smokes will be deployed. GodLike gonna be able to try to go for a setup now. The spawns get splitted away. They're gonna move in quick here if you want to get the break instead of Hill, and looking like player 5 that is gonna be prevailed, winning that one through only temporarily. Looking like at the end of it, it's still going to be Vitality here actually holding on to this very hard point. Well, hard point fought here. So that is somewhat slowing the pacing down here for GodLike, but at the same time, they're still going to be on that pretty massive lead.
Yup, all the players scattered all over the map. The focus has diverted from the hard point here, and Marvel picking up his annihilator. I mean, it's like Vitality has the hard point for 10 or 20 seconds, and then Godel comes in and picks it up from them. Solo coming in with his purifier takes on Lure.
Well, it does take time for Vitality to wrap things up. That's something that we got to see earlier from them on Hardpoint. Not really the best team to start things off. But in regards to the middle game, once they kind of make the best calls, the better calls, and the second set of rotations, it's something that we get to see coming in drastically improving for the set of Vitality. And now, once was like what, a 60-point lead, and now gets cut down to 1, even taking it back possibly, but GodLike goes for the denial, and they turn things around here to wrap it off here for the side of P3. And now moving over now towards the next hill. No spawn to finish in here for a set of GodLike. But moving over. They do have the crossfires to play things out. One player gone rogue here. That's going to be Tectonic. Should go down anytime soon. He's going to be lurking all across. He finds one. The Trunks is there to shut him down. And now looking at... It's going to be GodLike here trying to define himself towards the left side of the map. 2 players, 5 players now going to get resetted here towards the right here for Vitality. And that's not going to be a good look here for them, as there's still plenty of time towards this hill.
But I think Tech pulling out his War Machine for the second time here. It's already scored 27 kills for Vitality, and yeah, they did not get a good start, but the comeback is actually pretty good, and time is already set for the next hard point. It's gonna be P1. Back again.
Yeah, it's going to be mad good here for Vitality now. GodLike going to be entering the 200-point mark soon enough, but unfortunately they lack the time here for this very hill. But the job's not over, not just yet. They're going to move on to the third set of hardpoint number 1 here, guys. And now it's going to be the opener here, granted for the set of GodLike. A beast with an Annihilator whipped out already. 30 kills for him. Inside of the hill is going to be Vitality, but unfortunately for him at the same time, he's going to get tangled upon, but he still wins the gunfight. Sam still winning across gunfights after gunfights. Front, back, left, front, center. It doesn't matter for him. No teammates all across to back himself up with. But hey, he's doing the heaviest work here, and that's going to be buying enough time for Vitality to set things up here back to P1. Gaining really precious control and precious time is something that they need as of this moment.
I mean, Sam and Vibe were definitely not standing together, but doing that precise tag team work. Sam guarding the inside and Viper makes sure that no one else even attempts to come to the hard point with Sparrow. Heading out to the next hard point. Vitality is already here with the early rotation. Marvel is taking down from Skull and Abyss. Alright, Vitality still has the zone though. Sam trying to defend off everyone. Takes down Skull. Equalizer was picked up, but the Prevail gets him down.
Oh boy. Now we get to see 3 operators invested here for a set of Vitality. War Machine, Annihilator, Purifier is out. They still want to hold on towards this game. Can they do it here? Marvel coming in pretty huge with an Annihilator. He finds a triple on the feed. Predator missile flies through. A player anchoring from the back here for GodLike will get taken down. That should be enough for them to take the spawns all away. But they gotta worry about the player here wrapping around for the set of GodLike. But it's not gonna be enough time at all. Regardless, they clean the rest of the scrap time, but they still gonna head straight towards New. And look at the rotation here for the set of GodLike. 3 players already on the run to try to go for the cutoff here. Game's all tied up now. 225 to 225.
I mean, what a game and what a comeback from Vitality. I mean, this is exactly what we all expected when we heard Godel playing against Vitality. A 2-2 fight between both teams. 235 and 225 contested zone. Last few seconds remaining just to decide who's gonna take this point.
Gonna be tough. Truly gonna be tough here. 50-50 gamble. Vitality, they do have the spawns, but GodLike, they have really good cohesion here inside of the hard point. One pinch might just come into the way. He does get the kill here. Sam's solo gonna go down. 2 players left remaining here, and GodLike will be able to win the first game. And oh my, the powerhouses will lose their first game here for this very tournament. GG, well played. GodLike taking the first point off the series.
Stand down.
I mean, what a performance by both teams. I mean, I think for the first time in FSN series, we had something called a nail-biting experience. And that too in the first round of Godel versus Vitality. I mean, I'm just curious what is headed in S&D, but looking at the score here, look at Trunks in Godel taking 37 kills and 1 minute 21 seconds of objective. Abyss taking 38 kills and 1 minute. All the players in Godel have more than 1 minute objective, especially Learn and Prevail with 1 minute 21 seconds, and Trunks too, precise. Skull again taking 33 kills, Prevail with 31 kills, and on Vitality side, we have Sams with 39, Vitality Tech with 35, Marvel with 35, Solo with 37, and Viper 27 kills and 1 minute 28 seconds of objective.
Wow. GodLike, what a break for them. They didn't even have spawns at all, but they went barging in cohesively and they shot it down. Hashen a Hardpoint will go to their way. And I know for damn sure they didn't like what they saw here. Vitality was able to turn things around on the mid-map. But at the end, Vitality was on the verge of taking the lead. But GodLike went for the denial. The game was one started to 152 to 152. Rotation towards the last hill right there. It was 225 to 225. Such a gamble. It was all down to just the perfection of that break for that hill to claim the remaining time. And guess for sure, we got to see GodLike take this one all away. But keep in mind, Astra, it was just the first game mode here. We have 2 more to go possibly. And a lot more if ever Vitality can claim a game mode away. But for this time being here, props to GodLike to showing that they still remain to be the best on Hardpoint.
I mean, yeah, I think I just felt like I saw a glimpse of the finals here.
Oh yeah. I gotta agree, man. This might just... I mean, I know for a fact we got a lot of teams here in line, but
Yep.
a lot of people obviously is longing to see Vitality and GodLike on the grand finals.
Yep. And for the next match, we have Tanisha for S&D. And obviously, people are rooting for GodLike when it comes to S&D, but it's not like Vitality has never beaten them down here. But again, Vitality has made some changes in their team too, so we're gonna see what happens here.
Let us see, baby. Let's go. I mean, I just want to see the match already, man. I want to see how this one's going to pan out. For the longest time, I've been questioning myself. How can GodLike be on par now? How can they be on track with the pacing of the new roster, the revamp of Vitality? And so far, Hardpoint, yes, it was a close fight, but at the same time, a win is a win, and you just gotta put it up to your side. Moving over now, we get to see the first round of Search and Destroy here. It's gonna be GodLike on the defensive side. Vitality here, looking to go for a push here towards the A side, leaving one player here to wrap around it. It's gonna be Sam's here, playing the lurk. Looking like it's gonna be a good old-fashioned default play here, just waiting for those pickoffs.
Yeah, both teams are going to be extremely careful.
Be careful. You don't want to play wrongly. You don't want to mess things up.
There's
You
something
gotta
we
play this.
call as pin drop silence here all over the map. I'm just waiting and taking some info. Here, Vitality being the attackers. I think might be a B plan. That's what they're planning for. But on the other hand, okay, Avi is taking down Marvel and Trucks taking down Solo.
And now it's gonna be Skull here, pushing up towards top red. Samson's gonna be right there to try to take this one all the way. Tectonic is here with a Type 19 to make the biggest play here for this tournament, but not just yet though. Skull gets the flick. Trunks as well, leaving Viper all alone here with a sniper. He goes for the first shot, but the second won't connect as well. And with an R9 for Prevail, he's gonna be able to get the shutdown. And GodLike coming in from the momentum of the previous game, still retain this one true as well. They claim the first round here for the Tunisia Search and Destroy.
Yeah, I mean when Sam just climbed up there, I thought he's gonna control, but God, I just had the plan for everything.
To be a bit more of an aggressive tone here towards this A bomb site. Same old formation though, actually. GodLike having 4 players here on this A side. Really good choice here for them. But a pick off here for Marvel off the lineup from the nade. Will be able to take down Trunks. Trunks was one of those players that was pretty detrimental. Having two kills there on the first round came in pretty huge. But GodLike is not going to back down at all. They're still not going to be biting that aggression here for GodLike, but soon enough they might have to do so. A lot of players here for the set of GodLike is leaning towards this A side. And now we get to see Marvel here pushes up. A Beast is going to go down. One player towards Dark though here. That is going to be Prevail. Still holding it down with an R9. He could come in pretty huge here. He finds one. He finds a double before he goes down. Solo is there for the trade, but the damage is done now. And now from afar, it's going to be Skull here spraying it down. But Solo still wins the huge gunfight. Learn off the rotation will go down, and Vitality responds back with force. They take 1 round as well.
Yup, there we go. A point gain to Vitality with 3 men standing. I think it's time for Vitality to show what they're made of. That against Godel. Let's see if they can score 1 or 2 points more, or can go for a straight lead.
Oh wow, look at the lineup there for Learn. Nearly a connection towards player tree Tectonic. I mean, if he hit that shot, I would have lost my mind.
Yeah.
But hey, looking at the push here for Vitality. Looking like they want to go for the speed bombs, but at the same time, they're not really butting this one down. Smoke's gonna get deployed here. Ness is out. And now we wait for the detention to come true. The bomb now is gonna be on towards the mid map. This might just be a possible mid to A or B push. Coming in. We wait and see. Solo now cooking up the nade. Throws it down. No aggression for a set of GodLike. Playing this one safely. Vitality, they're just waiting for you guys to make a push. And only till then, we might just be able to see the battle play through. Marvel, one of the best snipers so far. Looking to make the play. Trunks is going to be right there down below. A very hard setup here for the side of GodLike. Once Vitality decides to make a push here, this is going to be pretty dangerous. 4-man push here towards the connector to try to get this one through. And now we get to see the kills after. Kills coming in. Trunks here down below. We'll be able to find one. Marvel is there for the trade. And now it's going to be a Bees and Learn all alone here for the set of GodLike. Bomb's going to get planted now. They go for a push. Sams is right there. He punishes a Bees for the nasty shot. And now we get to see Marvel finds Learn as well. And Vitality, they take the lead towards their side.
I mean, this is something about S&D. We all want things to happen, but we gotta wait for it. I mean, they are making their plans, taking those information. It's gonna take time, and that's something, you know, something that boils the blood and piques the interest. And suddenly when it starts happening, it just happens. Everybody taking kills, taking clutches, a nade kill. Things just happen together. We just have to be there.
Everything can come in pretty slow at the start, but once the battle starts to come in, you best believe that it's just going to be all bloody. Put your head down to concrete here. Sniper's going to be right around. Learn. No kills, not just yet. Solo is going to be right there inside red tunnel. 5-man push here. Might just come to the wave against them. And soon enough, we could see pretty heavy push here. Learn has to watch out. Player wannabes gonna try to come into the rotation as well, and now we'll try to go for a push here. They get this opener now, overpowering Tangs away from GodLike as Tac finds a double here on the feed. Should be a breakthrough here for them to get the bomb planted, but on the process, Bees says hello and goodbye to Marvel.
Abiz and Skull waiting for the proper intro towards Vitality. The bomb has already... Sam's going down again. It's 2v2 situation. 25 seconds left for Gordon.
Oh,
here.
wow. Solo. Finds Skull. Beast is going to be all alone. He swings out. He misses the first shot. Tectonic. Good read for him. Going for a fact the interval is enough for him to just try to make the push. And now we get to see Vitality here is going to be up by 2 rounds. 3-1 we go.
Defend the objective.
3 wins in a row for Vitality. Definitely making their mark here against Godel. And it's up to Godel to show they come back now. I thought Vitality will have a comeback story, but no. It's up to Godel, at least for this round.
Skull finding a triple off connector. With a lot of work done, still not going to be enough for them to take the tides towards their side. And now Might just be a double push right here. They go for the chase down. The shots is right there. Marvel goes for the thirst.
It's not over yet.
And now they extend the lead to 3 points here. Search and destroy. Surely for sure, Vitality is destroying GodLike as of this moment.
Objectives. They have the
Yup, Vitality is definitely taking the win away from GodLike. I mean, they're perfectly being patient in the right position, right time. I think this is what they prepared for, and they're just showing it off.
Put it up now. Sam's gonna be lurking across his B-bomb site. 2 players still hanging on to try to get some sense of clearance here on this A-bomb site. So far, the formation here for a set of Vitality is going to be a 2-2-1. Same old 1-4 here for a set of GodLike. And now we wait. What's going to be the call here for GodLike? Looking like they just want to wait for the aggression coming in once more. Vitality in the process. Still undecided which bomb set to go for. Holding it down. Nades flying through. And now, still, could be our same old deja vu play here. But Marvel finds a beast though. They get 1 player down. Learn. Finds Sam's out. They try to get the pick off here towards the A bomb site in hopes that in some way, player of GodLike Learn will try to go for the rotation, but it's not going to happen at all. And now we get to see the swing here. He's going to get overpowered. He runs away. Good call here for him. Not going to give any opportunities at all here for Vitality to get the kill. 1 player has gone rogue here towards that mid-map. He's not finding anything at all from that. Needs to move in quick if he wants to support his teammate. So far, Viper is not doing a hard time. Getting a hard time. But Learn is there for the trade from the wraparound. Player 4 with an R9. Solo does get the kill. Last player remaining here is going to be Trunks with a Fennec in hand. 30 seconds left on the clock. A bit of time to play with, but needs to move in quick enough as well that he has to deal with 2 players in the process. Down below, Solo gets isolated now. Viper is now going to be all alone for the set of Vitality. It's going to be a 1v1 situation here. Does he have to go for this? Going to go for the Chow. He gets the kill. Viper shuts it down. And Vitality is going to be up by 4 rounds. We now switch the sides.
Viper making sure that God doesn't clutch it up. On the other hand, making sure again they get the point and they get a straight win without any disturbance from God.
Up. Solo. But an L-Car is pushed up already. Alongside with Sam's, this crossfire here. Pretty heavy. Come again, 2 more rounds here for Vitality to win this round. I mean, this map. And they can tie up the series here. Could be a possibility of the first time that we get to see a game number 4 here for this FSN League.
Kind of waiting for Learn's lineup to connect. It's gonna be epic though.
That is so stale. So slow.
It looks
They're
like
just
a real
waiting.
Call of Duty game. You know, the story mode games where you are gymed together.
Definitely,
this.
man.
Look at this formation.
It's like they want to go for this like perfect execution, perfect breakthrough. They want to breach inside his A bomb site. Just by looking at it, looking for a perfect time, and now Abiz finds Tech out. This should be a possible pin for them to overpower the players here for Vitality. And unfortunately for them, they lose control of Connector, leaving 2 players here for Winery all alone now. Viper finds Abiz. Learn finds Sam's. Tranks here finds Viper out, and Prevail's not going to waste any time at all with an R9. He shuts it down, and GodLike is now going to be coming across here. And they're going to be able to slow down the momentum of Vitality. Lower down the lead to just 3. Current statement here is going to be 2-5.
Objectives.
Yeah, GodLike regaining their confidence and their game. You just have to see will Vitality continue the reign or will they shut down their confidence. And I mean, it's definitely a comeback for GodLike if they can win this. They already have the point on their side. Still, against Vitality.
It's surely going to be a very surprising comeback if ever GodLike can pull this one off. But everything is well possible, especially in a game mode like Search and Destroy. Again, Vitality is going to go for the same setup here. It's going to be a 4-1. Vitality. Just waiting for the initiation here for GodLike. During this time that, you know, they leave Solo here to play towards backside. While player 3 Tech is going to be holding it down towards connectors. But mid to B push already happened here for the side of GodLike. But it's going to be 2 players already pushed up now. Trunks going to be leading it all down. And he finds Viper here. Precious information relay. They go for the bite for the B bomb side. And bomb is going to get planted soon enough here, Astra. It's going to be a 4v5 situation.
The bomb has been planted and 39 seconds remaining for Vitality. They are 4 men strong, but they are going up against 5. Sam's okay. Abyss they. Alright. That's just things just happen in 3-4 seconds. There we go,
Yeah.
Gordel.
That was just so much happening right there, man. I mean, everything just went collapsing there for the side of Vitality. Now, this is something like you kind of start to question now whether are they gonna change up the pacings, change up the strategy, because the last 2 rounds hasn't been working out. Coming in, moving over. This time, looking like a similar setup to Vitality was rocking on the defensive side earlier, where they have more players towards the A bomb site right from the start. Have 1 player just roaming around the B bomb site, and looking like they're gonna back away. I think we might just be able to see a 5-man pusher perhaps on towards the A side, but at the same time, a lot of pressure is shown as well here towards the mid map. And looking like there is going to be a lot of movements here that will be residing towards wrapping around and falling away from the A side to go towards the opposing side.
I mean, yeah, Vitality has to just find that pace. Once again, they're just 2 points away from the win. But again, Gordel being on the attacker side gives most of the control to them. You know, they can decide whether it's A or B. They can decide the flow of this whole match. And Vitality just need to be ready for that.
Most definitely. Now this B bomb site here is now congested by the set of GodLike. Solo here with an L card tries to go for the challenge. Whips out the PKM. Sprays down. Not gonna be able to find anything at all. Bomb's gonna get planted here. Only 34 seconds left on the clock, possibly. And now it gets extended now. It's surely the bomb will get planted. But now they're not going to waste any time at all. They want to go for a break here. Trunks is going to go down, prevail. Sam, Learn here. We'll try to go for the play. And now it's going to be Sam's here all alone here in a 2v1. And GodLike still retaining it all down. And once was what? Like a 4-point lead. It's now going to get cut down to 1 here. GodLike showing miracles work.
Oh my god, are we gonna see a 5-all and are we gonna see a 7-5? Kind of scary now for Vitality. Definitely not time to lose their confidence. Let's see how Vitality responds back to this. Gordon is just roaring with its comeback. But yeah, still some more rounds to go.
GodLike just showing better performance here on the offensive side. I don't know if it's bad defense here for Vitality or just better offense for instead of GodLike. Coming in. He's gonna get thrown away. Abyss is gonna be right there. The nade connects! My days. What a connection right there. Something you'd like to see if you're a Vitality fan. But Prevail is there to push up, takes down Solo. And now player 1 though, Viper is going to be right there. He finds 1. Gonna slow down the pacing at all, and now he finds 2 as well. Prevail, Trunks is gonna go down. Gall, Learn, all alone on this A-bomb site. Gonna be a 2v4 situation here. What can they do?
I mean, Vitality finally stepped up here, taking back their momentum, but still 25 seconds left. And okay, Viper going down. It's a 2v3.
Double chows over double chows. Learn. Gonna go for that wild challenge right there to try to delay the pressure inside of that bomb site. But it's not gonna happen at all. And now we get to see here Vitality is now gonna be on match point advantage. A point away from unlocking that game for potential. And scoring. Equalize the series here up against GodLike. Vitality, Marvel, with 11 kills here. Surely a search and destroy specialty he is. Moving over now. Good to see. Gonna be a treat to set up now, ensuring that some way Vitality will not drop this B bomb site now to go for this early challenge. Solo finds a base. Trunks is there for the trade. Player 1, Viper, holding this mid-map down. Like, it is gonna be a pretty stale situation as of this moment. But this A bomb site here should get ready for a heavy battle. Trunks finds 1. Tectonic is there to get the trade. They drop down. Skull gonna go for the chow. Turns around. 180 shot towards Tech. Viper left alone here for the side of Vitality. Gets naded up. They know exactly where he is. They can go for the triple chow or play safely regardless. This should be a round given to the side of GodLike.
I mean, 4-6 exactly the score where we can see GodL at its best. I mean, it's the last chance and they have taken the chance. Oh my god, Prevail taking down Viper, and there we go. 5 and 6.
5-6. A round off overtime. Can we see the first overtime here for this season of FSN? Asia we go. Heavy push here for GodLike. They want to barge in here towards the A bomb side. Marvel here on top of Yellow. Gets concussed. Is he going to go for the swing or want to play this one safely? Abiz has been one of the best snipers we've seen so far, especially in regards to getting those openers. But he has been pretty cold here inside of this very map. Marvel not going to find the connection. A bit of a change. A bit of a whiff right there. Now we go back to the default play. Everything is on a stalemate once more.
Here the things happening. 1 minute 10 seconds left for the plant. The GodL has the bomb and he's residing here in binary. GodL trying to take all the information that they can get.
Could be a possible cut. Viper is going to be all alone on the B bomb site. 3 players already forming a possible breach here. And it's going to fly through. Solo is going to be playing down below the tunnels. He might just be the player that can make the play. Coming in. When are they going to start to make the push? Vitality is already biting the rotation here. That it's going to be this B execution. A player's gone rogue. Viper through the wall finds Learn. And now a double sniper setup now is found over here for Vitality. An R9 is waiting them as well. But on the process, Abiz finds Marvel here. And they want to go for this long wrap around now. 10 more seconds to go for them to go for the bomb plant. Is it going to be enough time for them to go for this now? He has to go for it. Nick of time. 4 seconds left. Is he going to be able to get the bomb planted here? Looking like he won't be able to do so. What a fumble here for GodLike. And Vitality will win this map.
I mean, they were at A and then planned to go at B, but they kind of sensed a strong defense from Vitality at B, and they kind of switched from there too, but it was too late. It was too late for them. look at Vitality winning S&D against GodLike here. Let's switch to the scoreboard.
It's a draw. Stand down.
Heck with 9. Marvel with 11. 10 for the side of Soul. Sam's with 7. Viper with 7 as well. But GodLike Trunks with 13. A valiant effort there for him. And overall for GodLike, Vitality, much love to these two teams for providing us one hell of a show. I love it. I love it a lot. For those who are in the comment section down below, show some love and support for GodLike and Vitality, as they are showing us the beauty of the series, the beauty of Call of Duty Mobile, the beauty of Search and Destroy. Come on now. We go back to the maps here. Control Seaside will be the map of choice for this one. And obviously with that game mode won over by Vitality, Apocalypse is already open for a winner as well. Game number 3. Who's going to take this one? The better spawn trapper will win, of course. Here, Astra. But as we wait and see when the game will start, guys, on the comment section down below, if you guys are rooting for GodLike, comment down hashtag #GoGodLike. If you guys are rooting for Vitality, comment down below hashtag #GoVitality. Here we go.
Things are happening fast. You can't let a sites go somewhere away, because we're just in S&D and we are back in controls 30v30 limited respawn in Seaside. GodLike taking the blue side, and on the right side we have Vitality. Let's go.
Here we go now. Then control. A very punishing map it is, for sure. But so far, GodLike here is going to be able to get a lot more kills here. Only a kill above, though. Not going to be too much. Moving in here. Come again. Vitality. They have to go for this push here. Looking like they want to go for this contestant here on this A control point. Now, Sam's trying to go for the cutoff, but a B shuts him down. And Vitality here so far, making some huge progress here on this A control point on this wine cellar. And now, it's going to be a divide and conquer play as well. Going to be one segment done already on this B control point. 2 here for this A control point. GodLike not really having the best reads here so far. And they're going to be able to really lose the gunfights. The waves is so precise. And this might just be a win through the objective here for the side of Vitality.
Vitality definitely has a good start. I mean, we don't see much of difference when it comes to the kill count here. But zone capture is moving fast for Vitality. B is already captured and 2 parts of the A is already captured too. So it's gonna be easy, but they can't take it easy too. Because GodLike is definitely waiting for to get some kills over here.
16 to 19. Just wait it out. Last segment to capture here for set of Vitality. We're not seeing a lot of the spawn trapping, not until now. Player 5. Sam's extended already. Tries to go for it. GodLike tries to respond back with the same type of play, but it's not going to work out to their favor. Same goes for them. This might just have to go down towards this wine cellar. Push it up now. Solo finds one. Looking to get another one here. Whipping out the Phoenix. Sprays down. Drop shot. Not going to be able to get the kill. It's going to be his teammate Sam's here finding the double. And they're going to be able to get the win off the objective here. Vitality taking the lead here as of this moment.
Yeah, Vitality definitely took lead both on capturing and the kill. I mean, GodLike was cut down to last 8 lives over there. And it's time for GodLike to be the attackers here. Let's see how Vitality can defend against GodLike and what's gonna be the play of GodLike this time.
Find out here. So far, GodLike gonna be prioritizing this B control point. I mean, only Viper is surely right here. And it does have a Fennec. If ever the timing is right, he can try to wrap around and try to feed off the players here that is contesting that B control point. It's gonna take a lot though. Should be the perfect timing here. He does find one. Can they find the breakthrough here? Looking like a pinch will happen. And now they get the wipe here on this B control point. So far, no players here will be prioritizing that A point here for the set of GodLike. So Vitality is getting the proper read here so far. And if ever they want to extend the map control, then surely why not? (22 to 23). Vitality is doing really good in regards to the defensive side. GodLike is lacking some sense of respondment in regards to which control point to push over for. Looking at the map right now, this B control point is wide open for contestment. Vitality is just ensuring that once the time comes where a control point is left, GodLike barely has enough lives to play with. You can take the time, you can take the capture, but once we move over to the A control point, resources might get just drained down. But hey, look at the top left so far. 3 operators ready for investments here for the set of GodLike. They have enough time. They can play around this. They don't have to barge in here in this very moment.
This is the exact decisive moment over here. I mean, I guess God will definitely go for kills over here. I mean, next point, that's A capture, is not that easy. I mean, God will definitely try to cut them down if they go for the capture. Let's see what God will do, because it's 1 minute and 25 seconds left, and they actually going for the capture here. Yup, Trunks waiting and holding the ground. Vitality Tech comes in, and Prevail gets him down too.
9-9 now. Double segment captured here for the set of GodLike. Such a turnaround here for them. Vitality's wiped away. No players to be found, and this is going to be a win off the capture here.
Nice work. Get ready.
GodLike scoring around, tying it up now. What a series we have been able to see here so far here, Astra.
Yup, I mean, just when you think, okay, I mean, like, things are going towards Vitality so smoothly, and Godel just stepped in, and it's not so smooth for Vitality anymore. So 1-all on both sides, and need 2 more score for both the teams here. What's it gonna be? Skull here waiting with his Sparrow. Takes 1 down.
Enemy taking Bravo.
But focus here is on B for Team Vitality.
Really, the focus is for sure here. And now we get to wait to see what's going to be the main focal intention here, and the speed control point surely is the way to go here for the set of Vitality. They try to push up quick here. Sam's going to be dancing all around. Going to be able to find one in the process, and they're going to be able to get this easy capture here for his B control point now. Vitality only needs to deal with what? The A control point or the life count. And so far we have been able to see them actually be pretty dominant in regards to the killing department here. No, but looking like they want to be more focal in regards to the objective. Try to make the push right there, and the process have two players here push up towards mid-chapel to try to limit the flows here inside of that A control point, but looking like they're not really too successful as of this moment. Closing it down, waiting for things to come true. The Predator fights in. Information is right there. No kills whatsoever though. Pretty unfortunate. 15-18 here, as we get to see so much more being brought by the side of Vitality. They're going to be on the lead for that life count. They have the objective already on that A control point. They're going to feed off those 2 players though. That is going to be player 4 and player 2. And in this very case here, it's just so tough on how this one's going to play by. Could be around here for the set of GodLike, because they're not too shabby at all in regards to holding this one down. Player 5, Sams extends with an equalizer. Meets player 5, Prevail as well, but he's going to get taken down. Vitality, do you want to go for the slays or the capture? I think it might just be the time for them to call this one quits. Try to go for a pin perhaps. win this wave and close it out. GodLike gets the exact same call here, and they want to fight for this A control point here with their life.
Your vitalities cut down to their last 5 lives here. I mean, it was almost equal to then. I mean, we're looking at 15 all, 12 all, and 10 all. Now Gordon has stepped up and both guarding and in the kill game, just killing it. 7 versus 5, and it's 3-4 now.
3-4 we go. Vitality is nearing to another fumble here. Last wave of gunfights coming in now. This capture here on his A control point coming in quick, but his Spirit Fire from the side of Solo will come out, but he does get drained down. Player 1, Learn with a War Machine trying to zone it out. Now it's going to be a 2v2 situation here. Marvel looks to extend to the push, but Learn with a J3 finds them down. That was a collateral, if I'm not mistaken. My days, what a shot there from the side of Learn. And now they're going to be on match point advantage here, Astra.
Yup, a 2v2 in control. Almost felt like a S&D, but the time was running out, and yup. Something that we did not expect here, but let's see. I mean, Vitality just have to step up here. Gordon has the 2 points, and it's the last round for them to prove themselves and to get the point too.
And they pull through. Coming in. GodLike here. Look like they're pretty hungry to get this one done.
Taking A.
To get this A control point captured already. No contestment whatsoever here for the set of Vitality. They have really good mid-map control, but that's pretty much it. They leave that A control point to get captured here for the set of GodLike. And if you give a lot of time here for GodLike, surely for sure it's going to be God's time here for them. They divert their attention here towards this B control point. 3 players now pushing it here from the back of this this control point, and they try to go for the 50-50 gamble. So far, the gunfights here will be won over by the set of Vitality, but this wraparound from the set of Abiz can change things up.
Yup, it's a 19 and 20. Almost looks like the last round, but the thing that will matter who will pick up most of the skills now, especially for Vitality. I mean, Gordon is just picking up its pace.
We love to see it. We love to see it here. 16-18. GodLike gonna be on the trail. But 1 break is all that they need, and they cancel out the Annihilator. Whipping out the Sparrow now to try to get the break. He finds 1. Can he find a double? Tectonic here on the staircase. The timing is right here. He might just be able to get the kill. Last arrow to play with. He's preserving this one. Has a lot of time left. The timing is right. He might just be able to get another kill before it gets drained down, and looking like he will. First segment already done. Halfway through the second. He wants to go for the swing. He finds another one. Now GodLike here pulling away. Vitality here is on desperation measures. But unfortunately for them, they're too far to get the contestment. And GodLike, they win game number 3.
I mean, Gordon just pulled off Vitality from the zone in the last moment over there. It was just too late for Vitality to come back. I mean, they had the response, but yep, it was just too late. And Gordon was just there with the whole team. Let's just look at the score.
Ask. Hey, Astra, who did? Hey, who did?
Stand down.
God did. Hey, props to them on this one. That was a really nice take for them. And now we get to see the statistics in line here. Trunks will have 21. Prevail with 1 as well. Now moving over. Get to see Samsu 24 side of Marvel. And it was a pretty high killing game right there. Tectonic was struggling in regards to the killing department. A bit of an adjustment here for him. But it was a pretty dominant win right there on paper for the side of GodLike with a 3-1 standing. Coming in. Hardpoint earlier. We're able to see it was GodLike winning that one through. So I'm kind of like questioning, you know, whether we get to see later on Apocalypse if Vitality can change it up. But for this time being, we just gotta wait and see, reciprocate what is happening in this very case. D-side control, Tanisha, search and destroy, already done. We're gonna move on to Apocalypse Hardpoint here. And imagine Astra, I know for a fact you're longing for this. What if, let's say, Vitality wins this game number 4 and we get to see our first game number 5 for this tournament? I think it might just be bound to happen here. Because GodLike has something to say. The same goes though, Vitality, they don't want to let go double hard points here for this very series. Coming in now, we get to see game number 4. This might just be the last and final game if ever GodLike can close this out. Astra, take it away.
Yup, as I said, we are already happy that we are seeing the 4th game today for the first time, and that's because of Cordell versus Vitality. And if we can just expect something more, I mean, yeah, we are being a little selfish, but still, we're expecting that. And Vitality is off to a good start here, being on the blue side, but Cordell just can't help but pick up the blues and respond for Vitality's reign. Trunks getting that double OYO, taking down Viper and Marvel, but Tech comes in and puts down Trunks.
Now it's going to be GodLike here, going to be on a momentary lead, but Vitality still wants to hustle this one down. Skull here will be in for the side of GodLike, while Solo will be razzling and dazzling all across, but Skull's dance move is just all better. He's going to get taken down. Viper finds the kill. But in regards to the long rotation for the spawns, you're going to hand it down. GodLike, they're going to have the better look as well. But hey, let's take a look at the break percentage here for the side of Vitality. So we move in quick here. It's going to be this 3-man hold here on front. Tectonic from afar does find a double though. But with the spawns here granted for the side of GodLike, this shouldn't be a problem for them to bounce back right inside a hill. Coming in, waiting it out. Still gonna be turning to 55 here. GodLike just showing that they are just a bit better here for Hardpoint in this very sudden time. They do get flipped away from their spawns, so it's gonna be pretty unfortunate here for them. But they're not really struggling to get the scrap time at all. That is gonna be pretty impressive here for them. No spawns, but have good gunfights. Results to having no problems to get the remaining scrap time. 69-21 now. We are seeing this first initial contestment might just go to the way of Vitality, but GodLike, they do have the better spawns here, and that's gonna be a 4-man push here. 2 players here pushing down the trenches. Could come into the way, but Viper with a Sparrow will be able to cancel it out. Lerndo with a War Machine will be able to find a double as well. Sams is there to wrap around. Everything is going so hot. Vitality needs this one badly.
Vitality just have to make 1 or 2 hard points as their money hill to get back up here. Godel are also kicking in with their kill numbers too, and that's helping them to load up their score streaks and operator skills, which will be more effective against Vitality here.
43-79 now. Vitality here, still playing chase. They're gonna try to allocate 2 players pushing down the trenches. Make a tree perhaps, try to get the spawns away from GodLike. Do they get the read though? Looking like every single bit of players here is just gonna be roaming across to flip the spawns, and now they're gonna be successful at it. Pushing GodLike here towards Temple's side might just be the best choice here for them to try to regain some sense of ground. And now they got 3 players inside a hill, 2 players here anchoring from the back. A bit of a challenge right there, and they do get taken down. If ever the wave of gunfights, this wave of gunfights will get lost out here by the side of Vitality. Spawns are gonna get flipped away. And GodLike here might just be able to retain the momentum, but as of this moment, they still need to get the break inside a hill.
And this just might be the hill where we're just talking about it. Vitality needed this hill to get back up here, and they're just nailing it. Look at that, they're just not allowing God it push from any angle, but Prevail comes in there, makes the difference. Still holding on to his equalizer and to the zone, taking down Marvel 2.
92-89 now. The lead, the favor gets changed. It's now going to be Vitality here nearing that 100-point mark. We go back to hardpoint number 1 here. Very intense game it is. Now it opens up now with GodLike. Going to be able to get the first 2 points inside a hill. Vitality Viper though has something to say. He finds a double now, and they do get the clearance inside a hill. Player 2 in the process wrapping around. He wants to get the spawns in the long run. Neglecting the fight inside the hill. He does get taken away. And now moving back here towards this very hard point. Still a huge hill to be fought for. Everyone wants to retain the lead to their side. And so far, it's still going to be Vitality. Pretty successful at it. Can they get the wipe is the question. A player from Maps, it's going to be Vitality. Samster going to go down to put himself into the mixture inside his hard point. And so far, he's not doing a terrible job. But Prevail hops in with an R9, finds Solo and Sams. And now they get the scrap time here, rocking for them. But Vitality can just go for the contestment because it is along the route for them to go for the rotation towards next. But in regards to the positioning, GodLike is looking to be better at it.
Your Vitality getting its game back, a score of 122 and 110. And GodLike gets back here for the next hill. But when it comes to God and Vitality, it's too early to say anything about the. You just can't predict things.
It's going to be foolish for us to predict who's going to win because this game here is just all tied up now. It was 122 to 122, and now it's going to be 127 to 122. GodLike here going to be on the lead. But Vitality here, they do have the spawns. They got an operator as well to play with. Sparrow now going to get invested here by the side of Viper. He wants to zone out the front lines. And now GodLike here is going to be far away from the contestant here on this hill. And Vitality Viper is still not going to be stopping at all. He finds a 3 spree, make it a 4 spree, make it a 5 spree here for him. And that's going to be enough for them to extend the lead by at least 20 points here. And it's going to be moving over down to the next hill. Moving back to trenches now. Looking like it's going to be Vitality retaining back that momentum here moving forward. If ever they can get the cutoff here from player 2 Marvel, this might just be a continuous spree of the points rocking for their side here, Astra.
Yup, we just saw Viper and Tech ripping off Gordel and filling up that kill feed, and it's now up to Marvel. He's just taking the turns. Look at that, Sams.
Turns after turns, kills after kill. Prevail coming in huge with an R9, but from the back he does get taken away. Still, Vitality on a mission to retain his 20-point lead. It's just something that is just so nice to see here for Vitality. Truly earning their grounds here in this very moment of time. 183 to 142. Now going to be a breakaway lose here for Vitality. Pulling away from this game. The GodLike in the process, they do get the better spawns here for the next hill. Vitality here looking to barge in to try to not let the bleeding be big. And we get to see here. Opening up now. We get to see GodLike here having such good formation.
Yup, Vitality definitely tried for early rotation, but GodLike was here too. It was just ready with its formation. And Vitality trying to change plans here, a different rotation. See if that can work for them.
Try to go for a cutoff now. 2 players now going to be left remaining for instead of GodLike inside of the hill. They try to barge in. Prevail is there to make a huge play. But Tectonic is there with a War Machine as well to take this one all away. 183 to 177. GodLike now here. Losing the control inside of the hardpoint. Vitality rocking the boat here. It's going to be a big old gamble for the scrap time. But Viper comes in huge with a 3 spray with a Fennec. And he's going to be able to hold this one down. Enter the 200-point mark. GodLike now will lose the scrap time. And they're going to deal with a 23-point lead here for the side of Vitality.
Yo, we are back to the first hard point, and Vitality is performing remarkably strong against Godel. That, but Godel is definitely giving a tough fight, but we're just 50 points away. Definitely, I mean, for Vitality, thing is everybody's loaded up with their operator skills, and we're gonna see a lot of chaos in a few seconds.
Hardpoint here shouldn't be letting go by the set of GodLike. Marvel with a perfect position for him to go for a caught up on towards hop up. With Annihilator shouldn't be struggling at all to get those kills, but he does decide to disengage, and that's going to be giving enough room for the set of GodLike to try to barge in and get the scrap time all away. Player 4, player 5 hops in here for the set of Vitality, and in the process they do get the spawns as well for the next hill. This is a setup for a victory run here for the side of Vitality if they're going to be able to retain this one through, but for the time being here, GodLike is going to be able to enter the 200-point mark as well. 22-point lead here for the side of Vitality. If GodLike can get the break, they might just be able to turn the world upside down. Coming in, 227 to 200 now. Vitality has 3 operators to play with here. They want to hold this one down. They do lose the spawns, but with the operators here invested, this might just be enough for them to go for the cutoff now. 10 more points to claim. Skull wins one gunfight, finds Tech out. Marvel is there to go for the cutoff now, but they do get taken away. The wipeout is there, but they decide to hop in quickly just like that. 50-50 fight instead of the hill, but a lot of pressure will be found over by the side of Vitality. GodLike still holding on for their life, and they decided to disengage and just head straight towards the next hill, giving the remaining 20 points here for the side of GodLike. Solo, last heap of contestment, Abiz with Annihilator shuts it down now, and a fight to be seen here. Vitality only needs 6 more points to claim this one true. Can we see a comeback here for GodLike? 230. 244. The game continues to reign, and no players from the side of GodLike will be found over. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, we're getting a game number 5, Astra.
Yo, I mean, to be honest, I just didn't want to interrupt you. I mean, the game was so epic. Vitality just coming up with the piece, which is just indestructible. God tried the best though. Still, Vitality was just there. I mean, especially in the last 2. I mean, when they just got to know that it's gonna be difficult taking that hill from Godel, they just moved to the second one, picked up the Purifier, made a proper formation, and got those last 6 points and got the win for Vitality. And guess what? We are gonna see the 5th map finally today for the first time.
Game number 5. We started off with a series, ending it off now with 3 and 0s. But you get to see a powerhouse matchup like this, GodLike, Vitality. Keep in mind, this is only the first day of the tournament. We're going to be getting 3 tournaments, guys. 3 tournaments. That is insane. This is basically what we are foreseeing possibly on the grand finals here, Astra. Come on now. Come on now. This is insane.
Let's hit the map. We have Kurohana Metropolis for S&D, and that's just perfect for the last match of Godel versus Vitality.
Kurohana Metropolis for this one. I mean, this is just intense right here, but obviously we don't even want to waste time anymore, guys. Soon enough, we're going to be heading straight towards this game. Thank you so much, GodLike and Vitality, for giving us one hell of a show. And it's going to be continuous here. I mean, Astra, I know for a fact on this game 5, you'd want to see this one go to an overtime.
Oh my god. I mean, if that happens, I'm gonna stay back and just handle the observation here, for sure.
You know what? I mean, a part of the game, I've been here just relaxing, laying down, enjoying the show that Godlike and Vitality has been offering. But I think this time, sit up, focus,
Yup.
watch out for everything that could possibly happen here. Everything is going so well here on this game. Now we get to wait and see when this game number 5 will start. 2 for 2 now here, guys.
Yep. And I don't think you'll have to wait too much. We're already here in the map. The map's ready.
Enemy has dropped
The
the
teams are ready to set the map on fire.
Here we go. Here we go. Game number 5. No more chances. This is the last and final game to decide who's gonna win this series. Is it gonna be your boys from Godlike or Vitality? To pick it off now, first kill is gonna go to Learn as he shuts down Sams here. Early 4v5, not something you'd like to see if you're a Vitality fan. Something that, you know, you get to see here. The broadcast get EMP'd for a moment or so. The team names and the logos is gonna be flipped around here. No, so fortunately for that EMP, it's not gonna be enough to slow us down though. Still gonna be something that get to see here so far. Early clutch situation right there. Not gonna last any longer. And it's gonna be Vitality here that will be losing that round. Godlike takes this one all away. And we move back here. It's gonna be another round. This time, the bomb here is gonna be leaning towards the B bomb side, but an early engagement right there. Abyss finds Marvel out. This is gonna be pretty impressive, honestly, because Marvel has been pretty heated up. But now the battle continues here. It ensues. Trunks pushes up. He finds Viper out. And it's gonna be a 3v4 situation here. Godlike here in favor to win.
Yep, I mean, we are looking at 2-all in the scoreboard and just expecting a 6-all too.
So
Vitality already. Okay, another casualty for Vitality. Tech and Sam's remaining here. Can Gordel pick up this match? I mean, they just lost one S&D against Vitality, so are they gonna get back at them?
Tectonic. Sam's. Gonna be in a 2v4. Operation here for Vitality has been pretty tested here so far. Both Sam's and Tectonic hasn't really gotten any kills at all. Cranks on this wrap. Gets punished by Tech. Precise aim. Not missing a bullet at all. Now we move in here. Towards the B bomb site. Learn is gonna be right here. Sam's gonna go for the chow. Tectonic is there for the support. Sprays down. Finds one. Skull is there for the trade. Tech misses the opportunity now. A beast will be coming from that left lane. Skull falling away. Doesn't want to go for the challenge. Tech slides out. Not gonna be able to find anything at all. Has to go for this bomb plan now. He's not gonna waste any time now. He knows for a fact Godlike is gonna be playing off this pinch perhaps. Wait for him to go for the bomb plant. But look at the wraparound here for the side of Tectonic. This is not something that you don't really get to expect from him. I don't exactly know. How did he think about this? He finds one. Can he go for the double? Unfortunately, no. He doesn't have that angle for that bomb, so he decides to peek out. And Skull is there to find the kill. And Godlike is going to be up by 2 here. 2-0 we go.
Alright, I mean, talk about the surprises. I mean, Tectonic was right there, but if he had taken that second kill, man,
defend the objective.
that's gonna be awesome. That would have been awesome.
Viper Tech finds the kill. Solo as well. 3 players from the side of Vitality here, just overpowering the players here on this B bomb side. That's going to be Trunks and the Bees here all alone for the side of GodLike here. Should this be the first round here for Vitality? Might just be the case. Viper finds another one here. A flawless round here for the side of Vitality.
Not over yet. Ready up.
Wow, what a comeback. But they planned on hard push and it actually worked against GodL. I think GodL was just not ready for it. I mean, they were in a different momentum and Vitality just came in with a momentum breaking strategy.
It's just so gnarly here in this moment. Now it's going to be a mid to A push. But in the process, Vitality, they lose Viper here. Not really a great challenge here towards mid. Trunks here sprays down. He finds the double. Oh my days. This is just out of their minds.
XLR8 and it's working here. It's just practicing there, I guess. Alright, Learn taking down Tectonic and gaining that point 2. It's a 3-1 score.
Bomb spotted. Enemy has
GodLike, what have you guys been eating? I want some as well. They're just winning these rounds here so well. Said and done. Moving up now. Where's the next round? Gonna be this BE execution. Learn on the Fiend, find solo. Could be 4 players here for a set of GodLike. And what kind of an angle is that, Marvel? He has an overview of that A site. So much discoveries here between these teams that we have been able to witness on this tournament. Trunks finds Sam's. Marvel finds Learn. 3v4 situation here. The odds is not looking so well favored for the side of Vitality in this very moment, but fortunately for them, Tech is still alive. Marvel and Viper, 2 snipers occupied. And looking like they want to still play isolation here on this A bomb site. The Bees, peek out. You won't. Ooh. So intense. I mean, I don't think that exactly what's going to call here. They only have 40 seconds left on the clock. They need to move in quick here, and looking like their final decision is going to be this B bomb site. But that's exactly where majority of the players of GodLike is at. The crossfire is right there. Call can get this information from Long. Trunks is right there down below to wait for that push. The nade flies through. They get that information. Marvel is tagged up enough to buy time. They want to go for the peek out. Drops down. Tech finds Trunks. He finds the double as well. Prevalent Trunks is out. And now all of a sudden the odds is now going to be favoring Vitality. It's now going to be a 2v3 situation. The bomb is going to be planted. This shouldn't be a problem anymore here for Vitality. All of a sudden the odds gets turned around. Viper finds a Bees. Can they lower down the lead here by 1, or can Skull clutch it up now? Gonna go for this double chop perhaps? Not gonna be the case. Viper just crawling right there. He finds that information, and now that gun model will be enough to block the visuals. And Vitality finally breaking the spree here, and they are gonna be able to get the round for down, lowering down the lead to just 1.
destroy the objective.
I mean, both teams are not letting the other team to have a momentum or spree or anything. They're just breaking things down here. Vitality starts its reign, GodL comes in. GodL starts the reign and Vitality comes in.
The Bees. Solo's out. Vitality, Viper, Marvel. Gonna talk about Viper so far. Such an impactful man he is. Coming in.
Bomb acquired.
You want to see more here for the set of GodLike. They do have the odds favored for them. Can we see more of a push here? Sam's gonna be supporting Marvel here with a Tundra. Sneaky little devil he is. He finds the shot. What a quick reaction here for him. Call G is out. Last player here. Gonna be a Bees. No, it's gonna be Prevail here. Getting tangled up. He finds 1 in the process though. Big shots here for him. That's gonna be Marvel here all alone in an R9. He finds the burst with 1. Checks out with a Tundra. Wings out in the open. Timing is right. He can find Trunks as well. Throw him the R9. Trunks. Perfect timing for him. GodLike retains this one away. And they're going to be able to claim 4-2 before the switch of sides now. 2 more to go here for match point for GodLike. Vitality. What can you do?
Defend the
Yo,
objective.
I mean, they just see Prevail cornered up like that and still managing to get a kill before he goes down. And that's something that made a difference with Cordell.
Solo intact. Finds Trunks and the Bees. Vitality is not going to back down at all. They still want to put up a fight. Obviously. GodLike. They don't want to rush in here. They leave Skull to make the push on that B bomb site. And they get that information that basically it's clear. Player 5, Sam's gonna be the closest player there is. Now, Skull is pushed up to a very convincing spot here. Solo does go for the checkout. He knows Skull is gonna be right there. Marvel gonna go for the swing. Should be a triple trial here. To get a concussion. He finds a triple, but unfortunately no kills at all. So unfortunate for him. Learn, Prevail all alone here for GodLike. Learn with 10 kills. Prevail with 1. A big wrap around here for the set of Prevail. Too far from his teammates. Needs to check the right side. He's gonna go for this. Unfortunately,
Whoa!
he's gonna be able to get the shot down regardless. How does that happen, Sams? Still to 1 kill. Prevail already pushed up here towards the A bomb side. He can go for the cutoff. They want to go for this bomb plant now. Checks out. Gonna go for the plant. Unfortunately for him, Tech is right there to cancel it out. Prevail checks out. He finds the shot. Looking like he needs to go for this bomb plant here if he wants to extend the time furthermore. Are they gonna go for the challenge? Keep in mind he has an R9. Only a tap for each can get the shutdown. He goes for the spray. He finds 1, whips out the R9. He misses the second burst. And Marvel gets the clutch. And Vitality is going to be able to lower down the lead to just 1. Wow. Such a near call right there.
Ready up.
What a close call. I mean, that would have been the best 2v4 for Gordon here. Especially Learn. He just heard something and
Defend the objective.
goes for 180 and gets a headshot too. I mean, that was epic.
Oh my heart can't take this anymore, Astra.
You just had to push.
This is crazy. Now GodLike, you're allocating 4 players pushing up towards the A bomb site, but they meet Marvel at the end. The Beast is gonna go down. Commitment still right there. Marvel finds 1 crossing already on that bomb site. Well, the rest will try to push towards Avenue. They have this clearance here. Player 2 though. Skull is going to be so far away in regards to lurking all around. It's just all about the mental game. It's going to be the right choice. What's going to be the right decision here? They want to go for this double channel. Learn is going to go down. Vitality will be able to get the shot down towards 2 players here. Trunks finds Sams though. Call here will be pushing up towards the B side. Bomb's going to get dropped here though. And Viper will be able to take down Trunks. Left alone is Skull. On the wraparound. Has to deal with Marvel right here with a sniper. And he checks out. He's going to go down. Vitality now will be able to even it up now. 4-4. We go.
I mean, yeah, as I said, there's no talk about a spontaneous momentum here. They're just cutting down each other. Not letting the other one lead. Staying together, I mean, until where? That's the question. Are we gonna see a 6-all here? Like,
I'm shaking. This is so nerve-wracking. Bit of an aggressive push here for South of Solo. On A long. Pass might just meet Trunks here, prone down. Just all going to come down to the timing. The nade's going to fly. He knows exactly there's going to be one player right there.
Just knows. He has heard him.
How is this going to play out? Bomb here is ready, located on the B bomb side. 2 players here from the side of Vitality will be playing around Nest. 2 as well on this A side. They want to let go of this B bomb site early on. Once the bomb is planted here, Soul is going to make the push, and Trunks will get the kill pretty easily. But at the same time, is he going to go for the engagement? Trunks will be able to find a kill. Tectonic is there for the trade, though. Good call there for them. Now, player 5, Sams, wrapping around. Tectonic gonna get cut off here, and he's gonna get taken down by a bees with a sniper. Marvel gonna go for the hop up. It's gonna be a battle between the snipers here, Learn and Marvel. Viper's there to try to back it up. Learn finds one. Marvel is here for the trade, and Prevail slides in. He's not gonna give any space at all here for the side of Marvel. He's gonna go down. It's gonna be 5-4 now here. GodLike a round away from match point.
Defend the objectives.
And what a performance from God, especially Trunks waiting for the perfect movement. I mean, the patience that he needs over there. And the coordination with your teammate. It looks like it's split up. I mean, the whole team is split up, but they're actually still in coordination. That's what I just saw with Cordell.
Everyone in the comment section right now, show your support to GodLike or Vitality. We need your energy there down the chat. And now, GodLike going to be on the lead. Vitality, not really the best read here in regards to holding a bomb site down. Only is going to be a Viper here with a sniper located here on this A bomb site. The rest here, only going to be one player, player 5. Next to one player that is going to be Prevail. Viper with a God Nade finds one. Trunks pushes up. Tectonic is just going to be right behind the wall. Samus finds Prevail. A lot of those isolations not really going into favor here for the side of GodLike. I think Vitality might just go for the equalizer here. Trunks and the Bees, though, finds one. Now it's going to be a 3v3 situation here. All of a sudden,
Bomb has been planted.
we get to see things are slowed down. 3v3 situation. 35 seconds left. Viper holding this one down. A Beast playing backside. Player from the rep. Sams finds the kill. They get the call now. This call going to go for the challenge as well. They know exactly the player inside the bomb, so it's going to be all alone. But Skala is quickly enough to respond back, but unfortunately he's not going to be able to get the kill. Now running away for dear life. 12 seconds left on the clock. Viper here going to go for the chase. He needs to go for this now. Going to go for the challenge. Who's going to be able to win? It's going to be your boy Skull from the side of GodLike, securing match point advantage. Oh my days.
What a game from Cordell. That too, last minute standing and
Objective.
controlling things up, taking things into his own hands. That was epic. And it's the last try for Vitality. They just have to do good choices here. I mean, good decisions. Everything costs for them now. 1 point left for Cordell to win this match.
Need to see a reality check. I'm sure this is not the grand finals, right? This is just the round robin here.
Still got years left, and we're already seeing, just like I said, it's more than a glimpse of finals. Bomb already being planted from Learn,
Bomb has been planted.
and Vitality taking 2 casualties. It's a 3v4 for Vitality.
Pops out. Sam swinging out. Prevail shuts the kill. And now all of a sudden, the odds are favored for the side of GodLike. Viper is going to be all alone. All eyes on you. Bomb is going to get planted now. Viper, unfortunate for you. It's time to say goodbye, possibly. But he finds one. Learn's going to go for the challenge. wrap around a beast. Can they go for the pinch quickly enough? Gonna go for the challenge here instead of the bomb side. A beast shuts it down, and GodLike closes the deal out for the series. GG's, well played. GodLike shuts down Vitality.
Oh my god, that was a big epic. I mean, learn, take that time, and Abhi is coming in for the last kill, making sure bomb doesn't get disturbed. Wow, and here we go. The match of GodL against Vitality won by GodL, taking that last S&D into their hands and showing, proving again that they're the best when it comes to S&D. Let's go for the stats here.
Tonic with 10. 8 for the side of Marvel. 9 for Viper. Solo with 6. 5 for the side of Sams. In regards to the killing department, a player shines from each end. A player falters from each end. And it just goes to show that this wasn't about the kills. It was about the team play. A dominant win here for GodLike on Search and Destroy Rohana. Enough to be said. That is going to be it here for this one, Astra.
Yeah. The whole day was epic, especially from the moment when God went up against Vitality. Things changed. It was not the same thing which you saw when we casting XLR8 versus Vitality and NLU versus GodLike. I mean, they just proved, both teams just proved why they're the best in India and throughout. I mean, we are hearing that most of the people have actually, saw this and thought this is the final. And this is just found first round of round robins of the playoffs. We still have the same routine going on tomorrow, and the finals will be on 9th. That definitely means, yeah.
You know, guys, come again. Huge shout out to everyone here on the comment section down below, showing some love and support for each and every single teams here in this competition. In this moment, and while we are in the process, let me take this time to thank Ride M8, because they are our sponsor for this very event as well. They are our core on why this is one of the possibilities as well. And you know, hey, only the first day of the broadcast. Still have 2 more to go here. 3 consecutive days of action here coming from this Indian region that we have here, Astra. And man, I just want to say, let me take this time here to thank you for being my co-caster here at the same time. Guys, if you guys don't know, we got a caster, we got a production man here. This guy's a solo army here. I know for a fact how much food you have on your plate, brother, and you were able to eat all of it pretty well. Props to you in this one.
Yo, thank you so much, Warden. I mean, all thanks to you, I could do that so easily because you handled the whole shoutcasting thing so well. I did not have to worry about one thing, and the other thing just... And we had an amazing team on the background just tell me what I had missed. So, that's cool.
Yeah, man. And I think it might just be time for us to close this one out here, you know, Astra. I mean, so far, you know, we are still going to be getting the continuation tomorrow. So rest assured, guys, it's not yet goodbye. We are still going to be bound to see you all tomorrow. But hey, guys, tomorrow on the broadcast, it's going to be me. Unfortunately, we're going to be waving our hands goodbye to Astra for this one. Callie's going to be joining me on the desk for tomorrow. So, hey, let's see how this one's going to play out. Huge W to FSN Asia for giving us this opportunity to really see the spotlight happen here for this run for this tournament of this Indian region. I'm so excited to see more of this, Astra.
Yeah, definitely. And as you said, it's my time tomorrow to be in the audience and just chill, see how things go. It's gonna be easy.
Man. Take a chill pill, and you might just take the relaxation as well, because we are now on the end of the broadcast here. For you guys watching, we're gonna be starting off at the same time as well, 7 p.m. IST, and we got 3 matches in the line. Same goes as well for the next one up next. But for the time being here, no, we are going to be closing it out now, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys tomorrow. Have a good night. Peace out.